Who's ready to ride? My shooters got shooters. Once you're in the sight, our aim is the truest. You know I got soul and you know he a fighter. Call him the podcast piper, the smoothest of snipers. Red Dead Panda from the shadows, with a point of precision. The glue of the crew, an assassin with missions. And Nero the line, front line in the block. The shotgun of the truth, the podcast rock. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Tune in on your Saturday night. You can't miss, you won't miss. If you aim down sight. Aim down sight. Oh, aim down sight, yeah. Go. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Aim down sight, we don't miss. Tune in on your Saturday night. You can't miss, you won't miss. If you aim down sight. ADS, 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 oh no. Oh no. Aim down sight. ADS, 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 oh no. Oh no. Aim down sight. Aim down sight, we don't miss. ADS, 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 oh no. Oh no. Aim down sight.
Welcome everybody to episode 72 of Aim Down Sights. What is it? It's our last episode of the year. I am doing my corporate sellout stuff. Just got endorsed by Microsoft. Got that sweet bag of money. No, I'm kidding. I spent my own money on the shit. Just giving Microsoft my money. But I just want to say a big shout out to everybody who has joined us this year and watched us every episode we've been here. Whether you have enjoyed, our banter or just talking about games or just kind of enjoying yourself in chat, it's been a really fun year. We've had a good time, haven't we? But I also want to ask what is everyone's plans for their holiday break? You don't have to go into too much detail. I don't need to know your zip code, where you're going, flight times, anything like that, unless it's bank account details. I probably want those. Okay?
Yeah, her and AI lyric need all bank account details.
Yeah, 100%. But we're gonna just quickly go around and find out what everyone has been up to, what everyone's been playing. It's kind of, I feel like we're gonna have our normal topics, but there's a lot of banter. So please feel free if you have any questions that you want to ask us. Just feel free to ask us, and AI lyric might provide a 100% correct answer. Might. But I'm gonna throw to Nero. What have you been up to this last little bit, and what have you been playing? Because I know you've been playing some Hades too.
Yeah, I've been on that Switch 2 a bit, on PlayStation as well, just going through my backlog and new games that I've been picking up. Um, I ordered a disc drive. I'm team physical again. I'm just tired of sitting back seeing all the physical deals and sales that be going on every week. Black Ops 7 was $35 at Best Buy. So I said, you know what? The wifey getting me a disc drive for Christmas, so I went ahead and got Black Ops for 35. To me, that's a deal. I'm not gonna pay 70 for Black Ops, and I'm not gonna pay $30 a month to rent it. But for $35 to own it and play it, I think it's worthy of that price. So I look forward to playing
Yeah.
that. That gets here at the beginning of next week. Um, and been enjoying Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That is fantastic. That is moving into one of my favorite games of this year. Probably putting it above Ghost of Yote now. It's just really
Oh,
that
you
good.
already said it was your number two after Death
Yeah,
Stranding too.
yeah, but see, I
So
forgot about DK Bonanza when I made that, so it might be tied. That slipped my mind. That's definitely up there. So it's just so many great games, man, that's been played.
yeah.
And yeah,
Really
like
good.
you mentioned,
We've had some good games.
yeah, Hades too, Mario Kart World. I've been playing a bit of that too, online, and I'm about to start watching a bunch of Stephen King movies. Um, and a lot of them is on Tubi, which is awesome because Tubi is free. Tubi is so underrated. But I finished it. Welcome to Derry. Lyric, I know
Oh, is
you
it the new
watched
one?
it. Please, yes. Anybody in the chat, if you watched it, that is a fantastic show. That's probably one of my favorite shows to come out
Um.
this year.
Oh yeah.
It's
No.
Absolutely.
fantastic. I
I'm
can't
in
wait
the
for
Is
the
it a
next.
TV series?
I'm in the same
Yeah,
boat.
it's a TV series. Yeah. So that got me immersed in the Stephen King universe even more and learning everything connects and stuff like that. I said, yo, I want to go watch all of his movies and just see how everything tie in and then just make my own connections and stuff like
What's
that.
up, General Spartan? Yeah, good to see
I've
you.
been I've been
Hi.
replaying Resident Evil Village as well. Replaying some spooky games as I wait for Requiem. That game looks amazing. I can't wait to get that. And just getting ready for the holidays, chill with family. Bring in the new year on a positive spirit. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been rocking with us all year, man. A lot of episodes in, man.
Absolutely.
Love to see it. Lyric, Panda, Soul, every guest that done came on, man. So we miss you. Happy holidays, brother. Um,
Yeah.
happy
I miss you
holidays,
as well.
everyone, man. If you
Happy
celebrate, if you
holidays.
don't celebrate, enjoy the days off, man. Relax.
It's actually
Don't
fun for me
lie.
right now.
Don't.
Beat it. I already beat it. Waiting on DLC.
COD is gonna add some skins just for you, man.
And I'm in there.
Characteristics is
I'm in
amazing.
there. I'm in there.
A little bit. Barbie
But
skins will end up on Fortnite before they end up on COD.
Yeah. Hey, they might end up at both. You never know. Now, I think. Hey, let me
sounds
tell
about right.
everybody something, man.
Yes, so. Yes, so.
Lyric, Reese. everybody, I'm gonna tell everybody, let's dial it back on the COD slander and the COD hate because it's getting watered down. All right, it's getting watered down. I've been a COD hater before it was cool to be a COD hater. So all these new COD haters that's coming out of the blue just to be coming out of the blue, you guys suck, man. You guys are lame. This game is just as it's not doing nothing worse
He
or
was there
better than the
before it was a
last 20
trend. Yeah,
entries. Like the last
trendsetter.
5-10 entries. Now you guys want to choose to wake up and complain. You know, like I said, I got it on
Now
sale. I'm
you
about to be
guys
out
have
there.
integrity.
I
Now you
just
guys
got,
have standards.
I I got integrity to get it for a certain price, man. You know, you get it, you
Yeah.
give me it for about, half price. I'm in there.
Did you
It's
know,
good multiplayer.
Nero, that Lyric's going to get us
Yeah,
cancelled
I'm having
because
fun
of
with it.
his AI slop in the chat? I'm kidding.
Mm. Panda.
Lyric's like why do I join the podcast? I just get bullied like a. I love you, Lyric. I do. What have you been up to? What have you been playing? You've been playing COD, not Barbie Sim. Clearly.
Yeah. No, I already beat Barbie Sim. Waiting on the DLC now. I've been playing COD. We just hopped back on Diablo, so I've been playing a little bit of Diablo.
Fire.
What, Lyric? Why have you not told me this? Why have you not told me this? I'm already like level 40 something, level 50 something Paragon.
See,
I've only played a couple of days and I'm on Diablo at the moment. Well, I'm not playing it right now because I decided to be present.
clearly,
I mean, you
but
can see
No,
professional
I really
podcasters
can't.
sneak in and out. You know what I'm saying? You get in, you listen to the convo, you dissect what's
When
being
I'm
said.
here, I am
You
here. I
slay a
give my
couple
all
monsters.
to our chat and to you guys. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
Paul
AI
Havens
lyrics.
and
I be playing the game with my mind. So
mm.
Yeah,
Diablo fun again.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, they're gonna
definitely
nerf
been
the
playing
shit out of
Diablo.
they're gonna nerf the shit out of the paladin though. I can just see it. It's OP as fuck. They're just
Oh
gonna
yeah,
nerf the motherfucker.
but that's how you're supposed to do it anyway. You're supposed to
Nerf.
launch characters OP
Yeah, that's true. I
and
know.
then fix them from there.
I am busy working out. Oh, hide that. I don't want that. I'm busy working out the best way. Oh, my sister. Hi. The other version of me. My twin. See, it's not a lie. That was AI. No, I'm kidding.
Panda is real good with the AI, man. Her sister is
That was a
actually in
deep
America
fake.
right now,
Oh,
Yeah.
having a meeting with Satya.
lol. Yes.
Yeah, that's all for me, man. A little Diablo, COD. Still playing Tales of Arise. Really enjoying that. So everybody said it was good.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
I gotta get to that, man. Shout out RSJ fan, man. Shout out Becca. She was out there in COD, man. You feel me? Catching bodies, seen her out there. Played a couple with her,
Yeah, Final Fantasy
Yep,
14
yep,
and
yep, yep.
Fortnite. Well done. Good job. I'm lame. I've been playing Diablo 4 and Power Wash Simulator. Oh, might have to actually turn my head thing down if you're. Hopefully, it's not picking up the vacuum cleaner. Hopefully not.
No.
All right. Well, that's the main thing. As long as you can't hear the vacuum cleaner, I can.
What type of paladin build do you have going right now? Because I got the one with the hammer. When you throw the hammer and then the hammer that go in the circle.
So you've got
I'm
Blessed
loving this
Hammer that
build.
goes around in the circle.
Yeah.
So I am running a build that I'm used to running in my Crusader, which is the basically Captain America build where you fire the shield out.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I'm just working out that build at the moment of how best to build it, and then I will end up playing another build within it and another build within it until I work out what builds I want. But yeah, I'm running the Captain America one. It's just quite resource heavy, but I will say they've done a really good job of building it out, and seeing the updates in this one. I think they've done a much better job of just improving the whole thing since it's been updated. But they broke the last DLC. So you can't even pick it up because it's broken at the moment, which is the
The
Vessel of something.
Vessel of Hatred.
Vessel of Hatred or something. Yes, it's broken.
What's broken about it?
Like you can't purchase it or play certain aspects of the content because it's not working. Some of it is. Some of them.
I only bought the new
You've only bought the
expansion.
Paladin.
Yeah, and it came.
Yeah,
it came with Vessel of Hatred.
because who was it? Someone I was playing with, they couldn't purchase both. They could only purchase one, and it didn't come with the one. So it's just interesting. Back from the Dead. Hello. But yeah, I've been playing that. Massively enjoying it. I'm just on Torment level 1, and I've just I think I'm working through rank 3 of my season. So slowly getting there. There's a lot of learning that I've had to redo for some of the changes. Like, you start off with like 4 potions, and I'm not used to that because if you'd completed the story and everything in the last game, like you went to the map and you basically unlocked extra skill points and stuff. No, doing your season stuff will unlock extra skill points, and other activities will unlock that. Including, I now have 6 potions. Hopefully I can get to 9. 4 was hard, but 6 I'd hardly ever use them. What's up, Yobi? Welcome. Yeah, so I've just been playing Diablo 4 life, and I said this was the class I was waiting on. I've been dying for this class forever. Honestly, deep fake right here. Deep fake. Coral, why? Sorry. I'm going, you know this. Yeah, she sounds exactly like me, so stupid. What's up, game meditation? But yeah, I haven't touched any more
I guessed everyone.
2, but I will. I will. I can be in 2 places at once, everybody. I can do it.
Panda is AI.
Yeah.
She was AI before AI was a thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, her sister's the real person. She's actually the fake one.
I'm the deep fake.
Her sister is actually the prisoner, and Panda is just out here, took her identity. She's the evil copy, the evil clone. Advertised the Xbox. Look at the Xbox shirt. She's a menace.
She can't even hide it.
Xbox funding Panda.
Everybody. I'm a plant.
Yeah, she's a plant, man. Xbox funding her is.
She was created by Copilot.
Yeah, she is Copilot.
Back from the dead, yes. I'm trying to get as close to my Crusader build as I can. And it's quite interesting seeing how it's changed. But I'm enjoying it. I think some of the builds I've seen are fantastic. I just watched someone do a level 100 pit with a Crusader, just like fucking destroy everything. What kind of plant?
A green one.
I don't know. Probably a green one. A fern. Oh, no. If you're going to ask about it, I'm a silver fern. Obviously, that is what New Zealand is known for. Like, if you've seen, like, our rugby team or our netball team or any type of team where they wear black, and then they've got a little silver fern logo on it. So that's what I am, a silver fern. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I've been playing. I've been really boring because I still have 2 more days of work, and then I'm off for like 2.5 weeks. So tomorrow back at work, and then that's me. That's me done. It's been crazy busy, and I'm finally getting some gaming in, and I'm really happy. But I'm at my sister's place today because I'm being nice, and I'm driving her to the airport. I can't fly. I'm driving her to the airport, and she's disappearing for a month, so I'm kind of sad. But that's why I'm not at home with my normal setup. So anyone else who's
AI
doing
don't have
nice
emotions.
like that,
you're not sad.
AI doesn't have emotion. AI getting out of hand.
Don't let it fool y'all.
Yeah.
AI is getting out of hand.
Yeah. When you start seeing I have like an extra finger digit on one of my hands, you know. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, that's so funny though when you think about it, because there are people who might be polydactyl and they have like an extra digit on their toe or something. They were the real AI before AI became Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, 100%. All right. Well, we're gonna keep things pretty cruisy. We're gonna talk about some gaming topics, and then, like I said, if you have any questions in the chat, you just want to ask us Q&A, please do. I will definitely dox both Lyric and Nero. No, I'm kidding.
I got a
I
question
would
as
never
we
do
Mine is an
anything
IP
like.
address, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't
You
matter.
just go to Grok the website. That's where I am. Dox me.
I
I would
got a
never dox
question.
anybody. I think it's a horrendous thing to do to someone.
I got a question for the chat, and as we open the show, just put it on in, if you can. What is the most graphically like next gen feeling game, next gen current gen game you played? Like a current gen game you played this year that just feels like a technical showcase, a powerhouse. Um, I like to know that, man. So just throw y'all games down there. Doom won Digital Foundry Graphic of the Year, and good on them. Doom: The Dark Ages is a beautiful,
That
magnificent game.
engine's insane, though.
Yeah,
What it does, it's really well done.
Hmm.
I might have to say Battlefield, man, for me.
Yeah. I think they spoke on like some of the technical things that was going on under the hood on Doom. That's why they picked it.
Mm,
There's a
Oh,
lot of things
that's a great
that was
question.
being done that hasn't been seen. I guess I don't know technical hoopla.
yeah, a lot of
I say
ribbity
say
rabbity yap
Hellblade
yap.
2. Hellblade
Oh,
2.
Hellblade 2. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not
You
mad
could
at that.
say Final Fantasy 14 and 16.
I'm not mad at that either. 16 is a beautiful game, man. I didn't play 14, but Final Fantasy 16 is beautiful. I was hoping the DLC for that game would go on sale for the holidays. I plan on
Honestly, do you
picking
know
it
what it
up, but
is? Do you know what it is? It's the new expansion for Vampire Survivors. That's my game.
mm, I thought she was gonna
Hellblade's a
say
good one.
Blur
Expedition 33.
Expedition 33. Yeah.
I think I wouldn't say it's the most graphically impressive. I would say visually it's a spectacle and like the art design and all of that, but I wouldn't say it's the most
Hmm.
graphically impressive. I
No, I think definitely
I think
moments
it's
in
Hell.
Val that was.
Mine's a bit of a like Hellblade 2. I think is probably going to be my one. Yeah, that was just very impressive with the
Yeah.
technology involved and like the way that everything about the people in that was just wow. And I think yeah. Um,
Is there
paintings.
any honorable mentions you guys like to go through? Because I got a few games I'll just like to shout out that I think is just on a visual level this year, just beautiful.
I think Avowed was stunning.
Thank you, because that was going to be the
Like
first game I said.
especially with those environments and the draw distance and just like it was a lot of times where I just got lost exploring because it looked so good
Yeah.
on that part.
It's
And
just
I was
graphics
surprised
of
Avowed wasn't on that list.
it's just graphics of 2025 games you've but if it's a game from the year before that you might have only played this year, like somebody mentioned Hellblade 2, then
Well,
that's
I think
perfectly
I
fine too.
only played and it came out into last year. I only properly played Indiana Jones
Mm,
um this year. Yeah, really hard. There's been some bloody good games.
all right.
Indiana Jones looked really good. It didn't wow me as much, but
Yeah.
it
I think
definitely
it was
I
the
think
art
it's been
style.
I like
Yeah,
them.
I think it's been a lot of games this year for me that has surpassed Indiana Jones. I
I
think
feel
it's a
like
lot of
your
games
one
this
would
Yeah,
year.
for
be
me
Death
too.
Stranding 2, Nero.
Well, yeah, probably for the most, but it's some that's just like right there with it for different
Mm,
reasons. Death Stranding got it on just what it's
Hmm.
doing on a scale, just on a detail, storytelling, cinematic, cutscene. For me, it's so many levels for that game. But if I take Death Stranding out of it, I'm with Lyric. Avowed is
Avowed is very,
absolutely it's
very
beautiful,
stunning.
it's stunning. I think South of Midnight was very unique.
Beautiful, yeah.
That's
I
something that's
actually,
gonna stick with me. I like the stop motion
for a
they had
more of
going on.
a cartoony feel, and I say cartoony, I mean like not so hyper realistic. I
Hmm.
really liked Split Fiction.
Yeah, Split Fiction was gorgeous, and it was
Yeah.
very well optimized. I think AC Shadows was a technical marvel,
Um,
especially on the pro. Kingdom Come
Yeah,
Deliverance
that's a
too.
good one.
He's got a
is
question. TGA
Which wasn't on the list, which is crazy to me.
of 2025. We're just talking about 2025 so far, but if you want
yeah.
to add in graphics of the gen, go for it. To be fair, this is just going to be loose and have some fun. I know you have another question you asked about. Mine might offend some. Do you think Expedition 3 is all it's cracked up to be? It's not even in my top 5.
Who
Fair. I
said
mean,
that?
Would y'all
it's
consider
fair.
games as a service for a
TGA
game
said
of the
that as
year?
well.
TGAN say that. TGAN, I
Yeah.
like you, fella. I'm with you. It's not in my top 5, man. I don't know if it's
TGN also asked the question
Yeah, he did ask another
about
question.
would
Cyberpunk
we consider
2077.
games as a service for a game of the year if it came out years ago?
Would I consider it? I think it's really dependent on the game for me.
I give it best continued. Something that's
Yeah, because I don't know,
continuous
man.
continuously supported. Speaking of supported,
Keeper!
I played Splatoon
Yes,
for the
this
first time.
game right here is probably one of the
Yeah,
ones
Keeper
I
is
was
beautiful.
extremely impressed with.
Keeper, Sword of the Sea, Chronos,
Yes.
The New Dawn is absolutely gorgeous. To me, Silent Hill F is so terrifyingly beautiful. I really recommend that a lot. Man, it's been some really beautiful games, and Metroid Prime is really like surprising me. It's a beautiful showcase for the Switch 2, and it's not even a just Switch 2 exclusive built from the ground up. It's a Switch 1 game that's just been, upgraded for the Switch 2, and it is just gorgeous. It's beautiful when I'm driving around in the desert, whether it's on my monitor dock or on a handheld. It's man, it's a really beautiful and impressive game, and for me, it's
Mm.
up there. Um,
Um,
it's up there with the big dogs.
mm. I'm just going to quickly throw back to TGA's question, would we consider games as service for a game of the year if it came out? So I think for me, on answering that question, I would consider it being nominated in one of the categories at the Game of the Year awards. I wouldn't necessarily put it in as Game of the Year itself, because I feel like that has its own closed off period around like very much encapsulated what you delivered then is what we're looking at as a snapshot of the game rather than ongoing. But I definitely, yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to see that if a game actually completely blew everyone out of the water and maybe deserved it, but probably not. But I definitely think it deserves to be at those awards. I just don't necessarily think it would be a game of the year unless the DLC was something so outlandishly fantastic that that's everyone's only talking about it.
Because it's not too many live service games I would consider game of the year. For me right now, it'll probably be Battlefield 6. I think is up there because it's just on a visual, on a sound, on a gameplay, content wise, it's just really well done. Like I'm satisfied with my stuff I've been unlocking and everything within the game. Got the platinum for that game. I just love Battlefield. It's a great game, but I haven't felt the need to spend money, which is good, man. When it's the same thing with Arc Raiders, I can go spend money, but you give me enough free stuff to unlock, and you give me some cool medic skins for free. I'm a medic man. I don't got no reason to be out here spending $5-10 on a recon. If that's what you do, cool. But I think it is worth highlighting those games that are being supported years
Yeah,
later. I
it
played
deserves a recognition.
it definitely deserves recognition. I played Splatoon for the first time. I played Splatoon 3 on Black Friday. I picked
Oh,
it
I
up
love
from Best Buy
Splatoon.
for $30. And on the Switch 2, that is another one that's just beautiful, man. I'm not glazing or anything, man, but the Switch 2 for that price, this is a really damn impressive
He's
console,
glazing.
man. Nah, it's no glaze, man. It's I'm really enjoying it, man. Some really dope games there. Um,
Nah.
Why are
man,
you not wearing your Nintendo t-shirt? I thought we were all wearing one of the branded t-shirts today.
well, it's Christmas
Nero?
time and the check didn't clear. When you don't clear
Oh,
checks by the holidays, I can't. My Phil Spencer check haven't cleared in months. You know, so that's
Oh,
why I haven't
so it's
really
just me
been
who's getting the
right.
money. Got it. Got it.
And he still
Got
send
it.
me emails every now and again, sending me on a loop like, "Yo, next gen, just stick in there, man. We're working through some kinks. I promise you, man. We really like what you do for the
It's
brand." I say,
probably a
"Yo,
good thing that it
I'm just
hasn't
done."
cleared if they're going like, click on this link and also we need your social security number and
Nah,
what
never give
was
up.
the name of your first pet?
Man,
Oh,
On the
but
flip side, I wonder what's y'all disappointing game of the year,
I think
Outer
everyone's
Worlds
gonna know
too.
what this
if
is.
there is any. Oh yeah, Lord have mercy.
Um,
Outer
I don't
Worlds
even
too for
need
me.
to. I don't even need to. You're the say. I haven't played enough to be disappointed by it yet. So there. I fear for you guys, but I think for me, my most disappointing game of the year, and it's not really disappointing. It was a train wreck waiting to happen. I was never going to play this game anyway, so I've
Borderlands.
never played it. It was just Concord.
Uh, I okay.
And then
Panda,
Marathon, like disappointing around like it didn't launch this year because they had so many fuck ups. Yeah. I
Oh
feel
man,
like yeah. Was Concord last year though? Maybe it's just me. I feel like
Even if
Concord's
Marathon Lunch, you would not have been out there.
No, I wouldn't have. I would have rather because I was so disappointed by the look of that game.
Don't let the AI
I'm
fool
just
you.
saying though.
Let me tell you guys something.
Then Panda buy Borderlands.
Exactly. She bought Border
They won't.
Slops 4, that bullshit ass game, but she
Hey,
over
I
here
actually
trying to
had fun
she
playing that
man, that
with other
game
people.
Slop Lands 4.
Sloplands
Well,
4, that
they
shit was
Sloplands 4.
ass.
did a really good job of keeping my ADHD entertained.
And you got the nerve. Have you seen the updated articles and overview for Marathon? I'm not gonna lie, they have made a lot of changes, and I'm
Oh yeah,
excited as fuck.
I saw the new stuff come out.
For half the price of Sloplands 4, I'm fucking in there.
Well, it's
I'm
the
in
same
there.
price as Helldivers 2, so I feel
Yeah.
like they've learned something from it, hopefully. Concord did come out this year, right? Or last year? I don't remember anymore. Concord was just fucking Concord.
Concord, that felt like a year or two ago at this point.
Was it a
What the
year? A
fuck?
year ago? Last year? It was
I
September,
think it
wasn't
was
it?
last year.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it was last year. Then what would have been my disappointing game of the year?
I'm gonna be honest.
Ooh,
I don't have too many. Oh, okay. I don't have too many disappointing games. I do got disappointing
I have to go to
moments and
list of games that I
disappointing.
played.
I got disappointing news surrounding some of my favorite games.
Halo.
I don't like the Halo news. That was very disappointing.
Forza
Halo,
Motorsports.
that
Yeah.
too. Like Halo
Mhm.
Infinite pissed me off because I would rather, before you guys give up on that, I would rather you guys go to the table, reapproach, because the foundation of that game is good. And I would rather you port that, try your best to port it to PlayStation and port it to Nintendo, because at the end of the day, it is a free to play game. It launched as a free to play game, campaign aside. So what's the worst you can do putting it over there? I'm sure people will play it, and then you get them in your ecosystem. They like your game, see what you
Do
can
you
do
know
with
what?
that.
I'm gonna
I would like you to do that. Also, Forza, I liked it, Forza Motorsport, a lot, and I think that game was amazing. So seeing them kind of give up on that, I don't like that either. I didn't like seeing a lot of Turn 10 go. I think Turn 10 is a really fucking great studio, and they have Turn 10 don't fucking miss. And I feel like, and neither do Playground Games. So I feel like if you mess up or have a rough launch once out of 6, 7 great entries, you should have the leeway to continue on and have a chance to even come back even stronger. And
Marathon. I'm
so
just gonna say
seeing
winter
that
is
not happen
coming,
is
and the
disappointing.
North remembers. That's what I'm gonna say. There's no. Okay, I'll tell you what my most disappointing game was. Firebreak by Remedy.
Man, that Firebreak is not
That's
shabby, man.
that fucking
My thing
That's
is
definitely a
what
disappointing
that
game.
sucked ass. There
hold
was
up,
only
hold up,
one
man.
level I liked in it, and it was
That's
the
definitely a disappointing
post
game.
What
level.
did y'all
So
go in? What
disappointing
did
and
y'all go
sad.
Post
in
note
there
simulator.
expecting?
You
What
can't
did
Posty
y'all
note
go in?
simulator.
you can't even argue that that game is any good.
Take a
Like
shower together
I think it
simulator.
got good
fuck me.
aspects.
It was so
And you
bad.
guys
Sh-
haven't. Hold up. First of all, they've had a bit. This is Remedy we're talking about for one. Remedy has, at least they're giving that game support. Goddamn, Halo
Remedy
done
should have
and Forza
stuck to
done
what
got
they're good
given up
at
on, and
and
they are,
stuck
and they are.
to
They got
yeah, we're gonna
Control
get
2
Control
coming
2.
next year.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
trust Remedy. We not gonna what we're not gonna do is come and
I'm gonna
glaze Claire,
slander their
but
I'm
then
gonna
slander
slander
Remedy. No, not
their
on my watch.
multiplayer game.
Not
I
on
will
my watch.
slander that motherfucker.
First of
That
all, you
was such
didn't
a
have
bad
to.
game.
First of all, you didn't have to pay a dime for the game. this is their first live service slot game, so give them a little bit of grace. And it's
No one
got a
wanted
decent,
Firebreak,
and
Reese.
it had big
Pay me
updates.
to play that game, Nero. They need to pay me to play that game. That's how bad that game is.
Yeah, y'all playing something they never wanted. This was for people like me and Reese. Like real.
No one wanted that game.
Me and
I
Reese
only
wanted
played
it.
it because it
No one.
launched in Game Pass. Did it launch in Game Pass?
No. At no point did anyone sit down and say,
Or
you
was
know
it free to
what?
play?
I would love for Remedy to make a co-op shooter. No one asked for it.
Reese is saying it's better now. Well, they lost me. I'm not willing to trust
that's
them on
something
it's
they
better
wanted
now.
to do though. Maybe that's.
Oh no,
something
that's
they wanted
fine.
to do.
They just failed. They just failed. They just struck out.
Well, have you been back after any of the big updates?
No, because
Look, I don't have to look.
build that
I don't have
bitch.
to go back to the trash can to know that it's trash there.
100%. I was not reinstalling that bitch after I uninstalled it. Something else came out and was way more interesting.
Panda, Borderlands 4 is ass. That shit ran like pure garbage. That shit ran like pure booty cheeks day one. You was all in that slop. You was in that slop lands for.
Well, I was having a good time. I was not having a good time with Firebreak.
I'm not knocking. Hey man, Firebreak was more optimized. All right then. Firebreak took more advantage of your Series X than that goddamn Border Slop 4 did. That is a fact, and it probably was more optimized than Clay Expedition as well.
They all put in the same bin. They all in the same bin, and Outer Worlds 2 is stepping. Never mind.
Stop trying to woo my Wii, okay? Stop it. None of
Borderlands and Firebreak. It's Firelands and Border Break.
They in a trash can together. That's all I'm trying to get off. I'm just trying to get
Remedy
this
holding hands.
I love Remedy. One of my favorite Remedy games, and I will die on the set of Quantum Break.
No, you can't do that, Reese. You can't do that, Reese, because we glaze and praise every other Remedy game. They can have a miss, and that's a miss.
Y'all wanted this to fail so hard, like wow.
Nah. I went in there with I went in there with an open mind. I was like,
they are giving.
There's no way they can mess this up.
They are giving up on Forza Motorsport. They said it themselves. They're not giving.
Going, you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's try the different modes.
And then I got tired of shooting Post-it notes. So
yeah.
Let's get through some of this quick news, man. We don't got a whole lot to talk about. We'll just breeze through a lot of this. Ending the year,
there's fun to be had with fidget spinners too, Reese.
Hey man,
doesn't really mean much.
Just get off of Remedy back, all right? Just get off of Remedy case, man. Remedy is putting out a better products than. I'm not gonna get in there. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let the games do the talking. Man.
Nero, you lucky you're in the United States. Fisticuffs. Man, come
man. I would have given hey, back from the dead. I can't say I disagree. Both is hot trash, but I'm
No.
You mean
CD3 is not trash, and if Nero decides to agree with that comment, Nero
33 AI Expedition?
No.
Oh man.
All them. I knew once I seen the underwater little bullshit with the little floating floats. I said, look at this. I said they gonna pray. I said they gonna pray on people like Panda who got a good heart and like underwater sections and games.
They told you it's called Claire. Take out the CLR, and what you get left with AI.
Claire obscure stands for black and white. The color coding, light and dark.
But you take CLR out of it, and you get AI.
Yeah.
They already told you it was there.
But there's AI built into UE5's engine anyway. And they even said that they patched.
It's different from AI tools and just AI. What you're knocking? What Marathon did is just as bad as what Claire's doing, in my opinion, with the AI that slot they're doing in there. You know, you got a $10 million budget. You got a $10 million budget as an indie game. Why are you using AI for anything?
Because they've never made a video game before.
They all Ubisoft.
Give me $10 million. I'll make a video game too.
They all made games before.
There were 2 ex-Ubisoft people in there, Nero. 2.
Man, and the rest of them was devs too, man. These are not their average. These was not McDonald's put the burgers in the fries bag people. All these people were qualified and knew what they was doing, man.
Die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill.
It's just a
you
bunch
need
of
to
basic
know
UE5 assets any goddamn way. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
know
real. It's
the usual asset flip game. You
yeah,
know,
it's a,
that's all.
and it's real narrow. It's just linear
that
path. You
was
just
UE4.
The
If we go
usual asset flip. You
all
know,
right,
you hitting two
I'm
buttons
gonna
all game, man.
I will come
it's
tomorrow
like
morning
70% of the Steam game just asset
and show
flips.
you
Yeah, it's just it's just clear as asset
how
flips, man.
wrong you are.
But look, we gonna continue. We're not gonna get Panda too upset. The division now has a 60 FPS update on the PS5. I'm not sure if it had FPS boost already on Xbox. I didn't see anything about this,
No,
but
no, we already have 4K 60 anyway.
okay. Well, it
Yeah.
got a
It
60
just
FPS
kept
update. Shout out to the division. Hogwarts Legacy
about
has
time they
sold.
did it.
Right, about time they need to do that for anything that's left. What's the one Ghost Recon game that's still locked at 30 on consoles?
Wildlands.
I hear that's better than the other one, so they need to go ahead and,
Yep.
and get on that. Hogwarts Legacy has now sold over 40 million copies. So
By the way,
much for that
they get
boycott.
snubbed last year for Game
hmm
Awards nominations. They got fucking robbed, man.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a
Look,
good
your
game.
favorite game robbed a lot of people this year, Panda. So let's just calm it down with the robbery talk. All right, don't trigger me. Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Talking about, I
Doom, Dark
held knives
Ages,
to everyone's throat and made them vote for the
Hades
game
2,
I
Silk
wanted.
Song.
It won in the indie category with $10 million backing it.
Come
So
on, man.
We discussed this. We discussed this already last week when you guys were trolling me. I get it.
Let me say this:
It's fine. It's fine.
anybody that got access to $10 million for any project is not independent. How independent is that? That's a lot of that's a lot of money being switched around. How independent is
$10
independency?
million across 6 years is quite not a lot of money when you think about it.
it's a lot more than most indies.
Yeah, it's a lot more than most indies. I wonder how much Ball X Pit.
Facts.
I wonder how much
Facts.
Hades 2 costs, man. I don't think it's getting into 10 million, man. But yeah, shout out to Hogwarts Legacy though, man. 40 million copies sold. That's really impressive. Hopefully they come with a sequel soon. I downloaded it again on the Pro. I'm probably gonna just try to get through it again. I hate starting games and then just not finishing them, even though I finished it on Xbox. Since I started on PlayStation, I gotta finish it here too. The Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster series has sold 6 million copies worldwide. Shout out to Final Fantasy, man. The Nintendo Switch had oh man, now this is crazy to me, man. It sucks to be if you only on Xbox in 2025, and if you're an ADS supporter, let me look you in your eyes, man. Y'all can cope all you want. If you're only on the Xbox console in 2025, man, you're bugging, man. You need to add a PS5, you need to go get a Switch, or you need to have a PC, or get the ROG Ally X, or just have. Don't let that be your only platform, man, because you're missing out on shit. The Switch 1 and the Switch 2 is getting Dispatch before Xbox announcement, which to me is crazy. Dispatch is one of my favorite games this year, and it's coming January 29th to the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. So if you got an Xbox and you got a Switch 1 for some reason or a Switch 2, then definitely pick this up. I can't recommend it enough. Panda, if you haven't played this on your PC yet, pick this up. It is a fucking fun game. It's awesome.
Which game?
Dispatch.
Oh yes,
It's one of the
I need to pick it up on PC. Yeah, I'm looking at picking it up on
yeah.
PC.
Yo. He said that's me. Listen, brother. That's all right. Because guess what? That was me too. That was me when it was worth that being there. You know, when you had the glory days. I ain't gonna go through the glory days. The cheapest entry for next gen, the Series S so cheap. The Series X for the price, you can't beat that. The $15 for Game Pass is where I enter that. You can't beat that. So I'm never gonna knock anybody. But I'm just saying, don't limit yourself if you can. If your funds is tight, that's fine. It don't matter. If you can't have other consoles and you are only on Xbox, it don't matter. Xbox next gen console, trade your console in that you got, the Series X or the S. It's gonna have you covered. It's gonna have Steam. It's gonna be able to play games that's on PlayStation. So it don't matter. You're gonna be covered. So if that's you, don't feel like you're missing out. But if you're willingly sitting there saying, "No, I don't need nothing," man, you're goddamn tripping, man. There's too many goddamn good motherfucking games out here on all these goddamn platforms, but PC. I can't nobody name me not one PC exclusive that's must play this year. I ain't name what game of the year. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But Dispatch, fire as fuck. Can't
Everybody was at the
recommend
Game
enough.
Awards hoping they was gonna get Half-Life 3.
Right, exactly. What happened to that, man? They got them sitting around. They how long has that wait been? That's
You
about the
can't even call
GTA.
that a delay. You just
Yeah,
call that nothing.
yeah. Um, man, what, is, what are you putting in there, Panda? What are you?
That's the
Fucking
AI
sorting
talking.
you,
That's the AI talking.
out,
Yeah,
ladies.
AI
How is the
talking.
AI defending AI? Trying to
AI is
defend against
defending
AI.
AI. Look, yo,
Shouldn't you be happy that they used you?
right. She should be. Fallout Season 2 debuts with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes from 21 reviews, man. I still have to get to this.
Haven't
I
watched it
usually
yet.
like waiting
Yeah,
for the full season to be out because I don't like the,
get a couple episodes.
you
Yep, I
know,
don't like waiting either.
but I ain't gonna
I had to
lie.
go through that with
I,
Derry.
I just went. Thank you. I just went through that with Derry, but if it's just as good as what Derry is, I'm willing to go through that. So Fallout Season 2, man, I'm definitely interested to check that out. Hopefully, we get some Fallout game related news soon or going into next year. Uh, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 has sold more than 20 million copies. Congrats to Larry, man. Congrats.
That's
That's a good
insane.
number.
That's
That's a good
insane.
number, man. And they can get probably about 5 to 10 million more if they go ahead and put it on the Switch too. Yeah, go ahead, put it over there. I don't know. That'll
That
be
thing
half the
CPU
storage.
extensive though. That's be yeah.
Yeah, and that
That's gonna be
storage too.
rough.
Well, you got Divinity, Nintendo. So you got Divinity. That game is highly regarded as well. I
You
haven't
can't
played it.
say
Have you played it?
Nintendrons anymore. You're one of them. You're one of them, Nero.
That's why I address them as that. I address them as what we are. Nintendo pony bots. We love it all here. We
Yep.
got it all. We're winning. Um,
Yep.
now this news right here, guys, is some interesting news because, like I said, Lyric has been loving Black Ops 7. A few supporters of it in here right now have been loving Black Ops 7. I enjoyed it enough to feel the need to pick it up once I seen it for half off the disc. Um, but I do think that it is about time that Activision and Call of Duty as a franchise do get a little humbled and get stung a little bit
They
so
need to
they
switch to
can.
2 years. Every 2 years, do a release.
Yeah, I think every two. I think even longer than that. I think you need to treat that like a Battlefield. If Battlefield don't have to come out every single fucking year and to still come out, what was it, 3-4 year wait for 2042, and before that it was a 3-4 wait from the last Battlefield. Let these games cook so when you come, you doing something. You can't innovate having to put out shit every fucking year. How much innovation? You're not gonna get much innovation in the Maddens and the 2Ks and the shit like that. With that being said, Battlefield 6 is the US best-selling game of 2025 uh, year to date. Call of Duty Black
Mm.
Ops 7 was the best-selling title in November 2025. Um, the Call of Duty franchise experienced a double percentage full games dollar sales decline when compared to November of 2024. And I think Black Ops 7 is like the seventh best game selling this year, where Battlefield was number one. So when you go from, that's really substantial because Call of Duty has dominated year after year after year after year for so damn long. It's absolutely
Someone
ridiculous
needs to
how
take Call
long.
of Duty's lunch, man. Call of Duty needs to be fucking humbled.
Yeah, and this is them getting
They
humbled.
need a dose of reality.
They're still raking in money. They're still gonna get money and stuff like this. But if I'm Call of Duty, if I'm Activision, if I'm everybody, the devs, I gotta view this as a
Yeah.
failure. Um, how can you not view it as a failure from always being number one consecutive years in a row to falling out of the top five best selling game of the year? You're not even number two and number three.
They
You're
rested on their
dropped down.
laurels,
So
man. And they did like a Black Ops 7 right after Black Ops 6.
But
Like, what the fuck?
how much of that is Game Pass? Is the question. How
I
much of
mean,
that is
Sales?
because of Game Pass that themselves are not in there?
I,
I
Because
can't.
this is the
you
second
feel like
year,
you
but
have
I mean,
do you feel like you have FOMO knowing that it's accessible in your Game Pass subscription? If it wasn't, would you probably feel like you have more FOMO because everyone was potentially buying it, picking it up? I feel like I don't care about it as much as I probably did before it went into Game Pass, because it's accessible at my fingertips at any point that I want, and I don't want it. So
Well, you know, when people do
the skin
those
off my back.
deluxe
But
But
that's
well, I'm
because I've
updates,
saying,
never wanted it. I've never wanted it, to be fair.
that's what I'm
Battlefield
saying,
wanted
that speaks to the sales, like the numbers of people playing it. They still playing the game, but I think that it being in Game Pass is
I
definitely going to
think
be
General Spartan
a
made a
knock
good
to their
point too.
sales.
I think that shit we need a next gen only COD by now, man.
Yeah,
That
I don't
shit
think
being made for the last gen consoles. Like we need a next
it
gen
was
current
stupid.
COD. And I think it's some with Game Pass leg, but I don't think it's as much. And I only say that because it's a lot of games that even this year released in Game Pass that sell, but it has sold really fucking well. And I know it's different strokes for different games because you know Silk Song right here, the next topic, sold over 7 million copies, and that's in Game Pass. So I know it's only $20, and you know what I'm saying. But the fact that
Yeah.
it's still 7 million people still purchased it when
But
it's
those
at
aren't like yearly purchases. So like if
that's
I'm
a
a
good
person
point.
that play Call of Duty every year, and I'm already paying for Game Pass, and this is the year that I've realized it's on there, I'm just not going to buy it
See,
if I'm already
looking
paying
at,
for it.
I look at this, and it's probably just
I'm
me
not
because
saying that it's a
Americans very
big difference, but
consumer based in the sense of like buy. Very different from where I grew up. Like New Zealand is not like that, and so I don't understand the people who need to upgrade their phone every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand the people who need to play an iterative version of Call of Duty every year. I don't understand it. It just doesn't compute to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I'm loving Battlefield 6, like it's one of my highlights of this year. I wouldn't want a Battlefield 7 next year. I
No,
wouldn't want the thought of having to spend another 70 on a new Battlefield next year. Like, what can you do in a year from now until next November to differentiate
give it 3 years,
what I got right
and
now? Yeah,
then that $70
I
is
agree.
probably going to be worth it. Yeah, and
yeah.
by that point, you're already running into next gen anyway, and hopefully, yeah, so you'll get some improvements out of what's going to happen with next gen, or at least the version that's going to be delivered on the next gen version, because I'll still keep it back for current gen systems.
In addition to Hollow Knight Silksong selling over 7 million copies, it is getting its first free expansion, which is
I
awesome to
love
me,
that.
called
Fucking
Sea of
amazing.
Sorrow,
Well done.
released in 2026. And I didn't realize this was free until now, until I looked at the news I put in there. I thought it was going
Mm,
to be paid for. Now, the original Hollow Knight also gets a free Switch 2 and Next Gen update in 2026. So it'll be getting a PS5, Series X, and Switch 2 update, which is awesome. The free update is out now for PC, and it adds 16 by 10 and 21 by 9 support. Um, that's awesome. And a little info on the expansion: you voyage across and beneath the salt-stricken seas in this thrilling expansion, free for all players. Man, new areas, new bosses, new tools. That's awesome. Um, that's actually really amazing, and only for $19 to pick this up. I don't know where I'm gonna pick it up at, man. I think I'm gonna pick it up on the Switch. I think I'm gonna pick
I
it up on
think
the
you're right.
Switch.
I think you're right. I would play that game on the Switch.
Yeah,
It's one of those where you can just take it anywhere type games. Um, that's me for when I eventually probably pick up my Switch 2.
yeah.
Eventually. So we'll pick one up eventually. We'll be maybe playing Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 and 0 on there instead of
Nice.
actually. Those type of games I prefer to play on a
Wait, when
handheld.
did you say you was gonna pick it up?
Oh, not this year. I'm not picking up
Oh, okay.
Switch 2 this year.
Yeah.
Next year,
When
maybe.
you
We'll see.
do, please if they got the Mario Kart, because I think the Mario Kart World Bundle is gonna be there for the Switch 2 life, like kind of how
Oh
like
yeah,
the
it
Mario
usually is.
Kart. That
I
is a
will be
great game.
picking up that version because Mario Kart is one of my favorite kart racing games of all time, other than Diddy Kong Racing on the Nintendo 64, and I really wish that would make a comeback.
And
Rare, get on that.
when you go back to your Nintendo roots, that's just the best version of you. This new AI co-pilot bullshit. Take that shirt off and go put a Nintendo shirt on, man. Just come
It
home.
spelled Xbox
All right,
correctly for
come
once. No, I'm
come
kidding.
come home. At least on Nintendo, we're getting a year wrap up. Okay, you're gonna see my little 2 hours in fucking Mario Kart World. um,
No, I think next year is it is a big year for me because like I fell in love with Fable, and that's why I am an
Yeah,
Xbox fan,
yeah,
an Xbox gamer.
yeah.
First and
Next year,
foremost was Fable.
next year should be beautiful from Xbox, man. Just content wise, even if you,
Let's see how many rakes they can step on next year, though. To be
yeah,
fair,
yeah,
fuck,
they
we
always
should do
step
it.
on.
We should do like end of year wrap next year. We should just do a shot for every time like Microsoft fucked up.
Stepped on a rake. Yeah, we should keep
Yeah,
track. We should definitely
well, we
keep
should
track.
keep track, guys, and do
We
that.
should
And
keep
then
track.
by the and 5 minutes into the show, we'll be wasted.
We'll be wasted, man.
And
Final
then we can have
Fantasy.
the wasted logo up from
Yeah,
GTA.
put the wasted logo up, man. We just gonna vibe out, man. Probably all of you
Wasted.
just pass out in here, man. By then GTA will be out too. So
Oh fuck yeah!
I'm gonna get wasted on here, and then I'm gonna go get wasted in the game. It's just gonna be a wonderful night, man.
Oh, it'll be so funny. It'll be so
Yeah,
fucking funny.
for
I'm
sure.
happy about Silk Song and excited that is doing fantastic. What is next on our quick news?
Breaking news: Lyric said, "Be right back." Sorry. He has got acquired by Sony just now.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah,
That's good for him. He just got
they're
acquired by
gonna put him on
Sony.
ice. I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna put him on ice, and you'll hear from him when you hear from Sly Cooper. Final Fantasy VII, the original release, has sold 15.3 million copies worldwide to date. Sony has acquired control of Peanuts for $457 million. They will now get majority ownership of Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and more. Sony Music Entertainment Japan will take the lead in managing Peanuts Holding LLC. Just for
Get ready
context,
for
Snoopy
some
is
really
fucking
Snoopy's Christmas remixes coming out from Sony. No I'm kidding.
already, man. They already milking him, man. They about
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put
yeah.
Snoopy in the shop, man, the sweatshop, man. Working
Snoopy's
hard,
gonna show up in the next K-pop Demon Hunters film.
right? Yo, can you imagine him singing? Yo, my daughter loved that. Yo, like
Oh fuck,
she
that would be
always.
so fucking
Oh
funny.
man, that shit gets stuck in my head so much, man.
Mm.
And just for
Oh
context, Snoopy is absolutely massive in Japan. So I seen
yes.
people saying that the merch from the holiday Snoopy sales
Well,
alone would make Sony their money
when
back.
I was
So
in the States forever ago, we went to Knott's Berry Farm, and I did not realize that that was Snoopy Central. And oh yeah, so it was cool. It was cool because I'm a big Snoopy fan.
that's awesome,
All
man.
right. I'm waiting
Nah,
for Sony to acquire Barbie Simulator for Lyric.
yeah, he'll be in the stables for sure with that
Yeah,
acquisition.
100%. He'll sell his
Now,
Xbox.
this is some news that I'm probably the only one excited for on the platform, and maybe even in the chat. But I'm there day one. Marathon is now releasing March 2026.
No,
New
I'm there
features
for it.
since the
I want it
alpha.
to succeed.
They have added proximity chat, which is awesome. I'm pretty sure they seen how successful Arc Raiders is, and they took cues from that. They added a solo queue, which is amazing as well. They improved the visual fidelity, and I went into the details of that watching the breakdown. It's more gritty. It's the tone of it, and I was already just enthused about the art
Mm,
direction of that game to begin with. So the fact that they toned it down even more and just doubled down on some things, they got factions and improved loot and customization. So I'm definitely in there, man. Hopefully Bungie get it right. I'm just
yeah, I
I
want them to succeed because I want them to have taken their learnings away from what didn't work well in Destiny 2 and Nickel and Diming People. But also I kind of want them to kind of live up to the paycheck that Sony had to pay to acquire them because
yeah
I feel like they haven't, and they really fucking did Sony dirty in that front. And we're talking about, yes, I'm not a big PlayStation fan or a Sony fan, Sony PlayStation fan, but again, I don't want to see them go the way of the dodo. Like competition is king. I don't want any of these companies to. I
yeah
like gaming where it's at. And I think the only way we're going to keep getting these improvements is just people living up to their expectations. And Bungie, fucking live up to your expectations, please.
yeah
We want old Bungie back around. I mean, the gunplay is going to be fantastic because it's Bungie, but like, yeah, we'll see. I hope it does well. I will wait to hear what you think about it, Nero, before I even consider. It's not even on my radar to look at it ever picking it up next year. But I will listen to you and you tell me if it's worth anything. I know Arc Raiders is, and people are
Yeah.
trying to get me on that bandwagon, but I just don't think I can commit the time to Arc Raiders that I would want to.
You won't regret it. It's a fucking amazing
I
game. It's fantastic. And
enjoyed Arc
Arc
Raiders.
Raiders made me even more excited for
Marathon.
Marathon, because
Yeah,
Marathon would just
yeah.
be the first person version of Arc Raiders and just in a
Yeah.
different environment. So I'm all for that. Also, man, Forza Motorsport will no longer receive new updates in 2026. The Motorsport team shifts focus to Horizon 6, so no new cars, tracks, features will drop. Online servers will stay up. Monthly event rotations and past future tours made permanent. Um, I don't know, man. I just seeing GT
That is
7.
sweet, eh?
It's I don't know, man. I like Motorsport and Horizon running side by side. I like having the difference in
Mm,
them, and seeing how GT7 just had its biggest update since its launch this year, this holiday season. And on the flip
yeah.
side, GT7 just getting support cut off.
Well,
It's yeah, I don't like
I
that,
think
because I think
this
I
version
love
of Forza
Motorsport personally.
Motorsport is on ice now. Hopefully, someday down the line, we will get a new one in the future. But I'm also okay with us potentially not in the at the moment, because I think I'm really hyped for what Horizon 6 is going to be. And that's just
I
on the horizon, guys.
I
Yeah.
agree, but my only response to that, Pen, is when have we not been excited for a Horizon game? We've
Yeah.
always
When have
been
we not?
excited for a Horizon game, but we've
Well,
always had a motorsport game to go
you have. I'm not a
by the
big
side.
car racing sim person, though, to be fair. And I guess that's probably why I've always been more leaning into Horizon than I have Forza Motorsport. But I mean, this version's being put on ice essentially with no further updates. It could get a revival later on, and that's what I'm hoping happens. Yeah, I hope that
Yeah,
happens, because they are the reason that we even have Horizon in the first place. Yeah, we wouldn't
yeah.
have Forza Horizon without Forza Motorsport, and you can't ignore that
RP
fact. Yeah,
RP Forza Motorsport, man. RP
yeah.
Halo Infinite, man. Great games that I think still had wheels
Halo
and just
Infinite.
was given up too soon. Speaking of games that's not given up, man, Stalker 2 has a free story and content update announced for December 16th. A hub to create a unique weapon, 8 quests that take hours to complete, 7 locations to explore,
There we
six
go.
characters with their own backgrounds and stories. And it's a special discount for Xbox owners. So if you were salty about it leaving, um, oh wow, I was looking at the hey again. Look at that. All this Xbox branding today, man. I hope they really send you a nice check. I need
Oh,
that
this
light.
is Coral's because I'm at her place, but I did buy it for her for Christmas, to be fair,
I,
because
I
she's an Xbox fan as well.
I need one of those. I got a Sony one, but I need an Xbox one. And I
I
kind
got
of
her a
need
nicer one than my Xbox Lite on my desk at home, and I'm like, motherfucker, I gave her the nicer one.
mm. So yeah, man, Stalker 2 got a nice update. Definitely check that out if you haven't. So we got the top 10 selling games of 2025 through November 29th. Battlefield 6, number one, which is incredible. I'm gonna keep doubling down. That is huge. Can't sleep on that enough. NBA 2K26, number two. Number three, Monster Hunter Wilds. Number four, Border Slops 4. Number five, College Football 26. Number six, Madden. Number seven, man, all the way down, the fall from grace. Look how far we've fallen. Number seven, Black Ops 7. Number eight, Black Ops 6. Number nine, Oblivion Remastered, which for some reason Bethesda still haven't fixed the performance in that game, which is insane. And then at number 10, you got Ghost of Yote. So,
I ain't fixing that.
hey,
You know that. I ain't fixing
yeah, they
shit.
ain't fixing that shit. So that was all right there for our quick news to go through, man. And we don't really got any game reviews this week because I don't think any new reviews drop. I don't think any games drop. If any have dropped that you guys notice, please feel free to let us know. Now, This came out towards the end of the week for the first main topic, and I don't got a rant, but I just got some opinions on it, some passionate opinions on it. So, Bloomberg reports Naughty Dog has enacted mandatory overtime for Intergalactic, which is due to release mid 2027. Staff were asked to work overtime for the past 7 weeks to prepare a demo for Sony. This overtime This overtime period was an attempt to get production back on track after several missed deadlines. Let me just get a little rant off, man. Let me just get a little rant off.
Get your rant going.
Let me
I'm
get a
just
little rant
gonna
off.
have a mouthful of sushi. My
Sony,
lunch.
Sony, and you higher ups walk in them motherfucking Naughty Dog offices and
Get them.
mandate all the mandatory overtime you legally can. I'm not with all that hibbity hobbity feeling bad for the devs bullshit. You can't have it both ways. You can't cry, oh, we don't want AI to replace the devs, man. AI is gonna make the devs lose their jobs. And then you turn around and see that a studio that haven't put out a new fucking game all generation. Meanwhile, Insomniac is putting out multiple Spider-Man games. Sucker Punch is putting out Ghost of Yote. They have done nothing but milk Last of Us into the fucking ground. They haven't done nothing but milk that. The second season of the show, I'm gonna give them a shot. They don't have anything to do with this. Was ass, pure fucking dirt. So you left a nasty taste in my mouth with that. I don't feel bad for them. I'm not about to sit and come on here and be like, oh man, we sit around and cry every time these devs lose their jobs. It's been record fucking layoffs around the industry. So all you people that's want to sit around, man, crunch sucks, man. I don't like to see the crunch, man. Devs are people too, man. I bet you all the devs that around the industry that have gotten laid off by the thousands would not be complaining about having crunch if they could go back and have their job before getting fired. I guarantee you they would not be complaining about no fucking crunch. Naughty Dog have done jack shit. All they have done was get bullied by Bungie to cancel their game, and Bungie can't even get their own shit together while they're still in art and having to fucking delay their own game. They haven't done shit but remaster, repackage, and resell a legendary game that is near to dear in my heart. You are pulling a Skyrim without putting out shit. At least Bethesda is putting out Fallouts in the Starfield. You guys aren't doing nothing but literally reselling the same shit. And I'm excited for Intergalactic. I think it's going to be an amazing game. I think it's going to be a showcase for the PS6.
I'm
I think
excited
it's
for
going to
it
launch
too.
around that.
All the bitches complaining about it.
It's a day one for me, but I'm just saying, Naughty Dog, get the fuck to work, man. I don't feel bad about this crunch. I'm actually pro it for them specifically. I'm pro this mandatory overtime. Boo hoo, cry me a
They
fucking
can
river.
always ask AI to help.
Yeah, they can do that
Lyric.
too, man. I don't, no,
They
don't,
can
don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want no AI slop. And it feels like AI wrote the story for fucking Last of Us Part Two.
I mean, if you
In
use
certain
AI, you get
aspects.
Game of the Year. So why not, right?
Yeah, look at Claire. He's not wrong. He's not
Just
lying. He's
because I'm
speaking
about to take
facts.
a mouthful of sushi, Lyric, doesn't mean I'm not going to unmute myself to say motherfucker.
He's speaking facts, man. But I'm gonna be honest, man, and it kind of makes me question Sony as well because it's like, what are you guys doing as higher ups? Because I give the same energy to um, Microsoft as well when they got to go cancel Perfect Darks and when they got to go cancel this, that, and the third game. It's like, why the fuck is you cancel? Why are you guys not more hands on with these studios? Why are you guys giving these studios all this grace? I don't give a fuck if you did have a successful game of the year and most nominated, this, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck. It's a whole new generation. We need to get this ball rolling. We need to continue this gravy train. We need to continue this success. But instead, you sit around and you sit on your hands, and now it's forced overtime. Now it's just that and the third. Well, you got to figure something out because Sony want to see a demo. Goddamn it, Sony need games to because look, Sony getting belt the ass at home right now. It's cool to talk about how good Sony is doing in Europe, which they had the most successful month ever in Europe this Black Friday. So congratulations to them. They're doing real good in America. But when it comes to Japan, their home turf, where they started from, they're getting belt to ass, man. Nintendo is whooping their ass. So Sony, the Nintendo Switch 2 is a lot closer to especially the base PS5 than a lot of people will ever be willing to admit. But Sony is intimidated, and they should be intimidated. And a lot of these studios under Sony should be having games to be shown. Nintendo Switch 2 have only been out for 6 months. and I got damn near more exclusives on my fucking desk. I'm looking at that Sony has put out. You know what I'm saying? You got a Mario Kart World, you got a DK Bonanza, you got Hyrule Warriors, you got Metroid Prime. Um, these are first party games, man. You. What are we doing here? And Microsoft will not never get their credit. Um, because they always for some credit they don't deserve because they do a lot of dumb shit to overshine the good shit that they do. So I know people like Panda and me and Larry, we love Xbox, and Panda come on here and she got an Xbox shirt on, but they're fucking idiots as well, man, to a certain degree. It's like they do so much right but do so much wrong at the same time. This is one of the best years in Xbox history, and next year is shaping up to be even better. Doom: The Dark Ages is amazing. Avowed is amazing. South of Midnight is amazing. Outer Worlds 2 is not for me. I think it's ass, but a lot of people would like it. It reviewed pretty well. Ninja Gaiden 4 is a great game. They've had a great output. When you look at the third party games in Game Pass, the
All I'm
price
gonna
hike
say,
is idiotic, but
all I'm gonna say
there's a lot of
around
good value there.
the mandatory overtime in this instance is, if you're gonna deliver, you're gonna enact it, then you deliver a fucking polished game, please.
I trust they will
True.
because all I can look at is what have you done for me lately. Naughty Dog, they don't not deliver polished games. The last two games they delivered that were actually games with The Last of Us, right, and 1 and 2 were fucking
Yeah,
technical
but you're only as good as your last game.
marvels.
And Nexus needs to make sure that when they deliver the patch, whatever the version is, that they deliver the PC version, that it's not broken like all the other versions that were broken that were launched on PC. That's not Naughty Dog's fault. That's Nexus's fault. But I'm just saying, like, if you're going to do that, you better make sure that you're going to deliver on a good game. Because if you don't, then, and I think this is not just aimed at them, this is aimed at the whole gaming industry. If you force mandatory overtime and your game is still broken at release, something fucking wrong. I ain't paying day one for that.
To me, yeah, Outer Worlds 2 to me was ass. And the reason I'm dying on that hill is because it's such a huge step down from Avowed. And to me, Avowed was really good. And to me, they just took a lot of step backs. I know it's probably different dev teams under Obsidian. They did, they got some cool writing in there. I enjoyed the writing more in Outer Worlds. I enjoyed the graphics more, the freedom. Every time I jump in some water in Outer Worlds 2, I did get a dying animation and go to the bottom of the lake. That is fucking ass for a AAA release, $70 game. Don't forget, they wanted this shit to be $80. This was going to be the first fucking Microsoft and Xbox $80 game. This shit can't compare to Mario Kart World. God damn it. And that shit ain't worth 80. I'm standing 10 toes. That shit can't compare to Mario Kart World, even on a technical level. At least I can go in water or Mario Kart World. You touch water in a fucking space RPG, you're dead. The massive amount of loading screens is ridiculous. Yeah, everybody wanted to give Starfield, which is one of my game of the generation contenders. It was my game of the generation for a while, but we've gotten a lot of great games since then. It's still amazing, and I'm excited for this Starfield 2.0 update that's rumored. But everybody gave Starfield hell for loading screens. It's the same shit with Outer Worlds 2. You go on your ship, loading screen. You get off your ship, loading screen. You go in this establishment to talk to this guy, loading screen. That's ass. I'm sorry. It's not sorry. That shit ass. The map design ass. You can't go off the beaten path. You got to stay on the road. Because if you go off the beaten path, you're going to do some clunky shit like fall off the map or fall in some water once again that you can't swim in. That's ass. They wanted $80 for this. That's ass. For the
It's right,
tag
I'll play the
wanted,
game and I'll tell you if it's any good. No, I'm kidding.
trash. If it was good, Panda would have beat it. Panda didn't drag her toes on Claire Expedition, did she? Why is she dragging her toes on this Xbox first party banger?
Because I've got
mid.
other games to play at the moment.
It's mid. It's not better than any other game you got in rotation. Because if it was, it would take priority. Let's start with the capital.
No, I'll be honest. Because I did the same thing with Outer Worlds 1. I started that and I put it down and then I completed it like 2 years later.
Hey, he got me, man. He said it's space water. It can kill you. he might have got it off, man. It's some deadly space water, man. Well, at least give me a cool dying animation. It's just you jump in and go straight.
Honestly, TGA, it's like when King Thrash was like, "Why can't you land on gas giant planets?"
man, that's like I said, Outer Worlds 2 is
Oh,
my most disappointing game, man,
yeah,
for sure.
fair, fair,
Um,
fair, fair. Um, we already Starfield heading to PS5 and Switch to 2026. I feel like we've been waiting for that to happen. Do you reckon the new update's going to be announcing when that releases there?
yeah, I think
And they'll
they're
get the
gonna do that.
definitive version, and they'll be like, "Oh, Xbox guys were beta
They,
testing
yeah,
this
what
Starfield."
what reason would I have not to believe that? They've already done it. They've done it with Forza Horizon 5 to a lesser degree. You know, you got the enhanced version of that with the Pro.
You only got the
Um, I,
enhanced version because of the hardware.
well, let me start. Hellblade 2 definitely got an enhanced version. Got 60 FPS day one on the PS5, where day one on the X you was stuck to
I feel
30.
like that was the UE's engine, though.
You got an excuse for everything, don't you, Panda?
I
That
do.
Xbox shirt is putting
I
in overtime.
logically thought that
I'm
things
just
out, and
saying,
I was
Sony
like,
don't seem to get these excuses from you. Yeah, I don't know. These Sony games don't get these same
they didn't
leeway.
change
I don't know.
they didn't change their
I don't
SDK
I
between
don't
last gen and this gen.
I don't
Microsoft
know.
did.
I'm just saying, keep that energy. At least Nintendo, Pony Bot Me, keep the same energy around all the platforms. I keep it all. When Sony fuck up, I give it to them. Hold Xbox accountable a little bit, okay? All right. Waiting for 30. They could have gave us 60 day one on Starfield. They could have gave us 60 day one on Hellblade 2. And they
Yeah,
could have
but I
gave us
feel like
60
we
day
were
one
held
on
back by
Redfall.
the I feel like we were held back by the devs for that.
We was held back by laziness. They didn't
The
optimize for the
dev.
consoles the way they should have. If you're not optimizing for your console as the leader, as your home team, what make you think these third party devs is going to optimize for Xbox? That's why games skip Xbox. That's why
Well, they
games
could
come
have
out and
delayed
run.
them to
Hold on,
deliver a
let
60
me get
FPS
this
patch at
let me
launch.
get this Xbox Christmas rant off for the end of the year. That's why these games come out on a
I'm
more
eating
powerful
everybody. That's why I'm
Series
going
X
on
than the
camp
base
eating.
PS5, looking and running worse because they look at how Xbox themselves treat their own first party games on their own hardware that they made, and they say, "Well, shit. Shit. If Xbox got them not giving a fuck about their own first party games getting 60, why should we? Xbox can, they can sit and take the back seat. You gotta lead, man. You gotta lead by example, man.
It's
Um,
the same with some of the games that launched first on PlayStation, then eventually came to Xbox. They ran better on Xbox. Just more time, more optimization
what games?
with the game. What games?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a recent one? Very recent? Was it Silent Hill? One of the Silent Hill games?
Nah, it ran exactly on par with what the PS5 was doing. I can't think
Which
no
game was
games
it?
that
Which game was it? I feel like there's a recent one. Very recent one.
if you remember it, let me know, man. But
Yeah.
to me, this is awesome, man. Starfield is heading to the PS5 and the Switch 2 in 2026 as a new report.
Also, all the DLC releases, everything comes out.
Yep, it said
You get the
to
most definitive version when you go the opposite way.
yeah, pretty much. It's said to be a Cyberpunk 2027 2.0 scale update that's going to reinvent the game in certain aspects, including seamless space travel. Even a trusted source of mine, shout out to the homie Jay Duke. He's under NDA, but he's excited for this upcoming update. And he's a huge Starfield guy in the community. So if he's excited from what he's being seen and told behind closed doors, I have no reason not to be excited. I'm definitely gonna pick this up on my PS5 Pro. I hope they give it a good physical release. I order that. I order that ASAP. I already got the poster. I get the physical to go along with it. I would have got the physical on Xbox if my disc drive wasn't fucking ass and not working since I got the shit. Um, yeah, Starfield, man, get it right, Bethesda. Get it together because, like, for me, I was talking to Lyric and Reese about it. When it comes to these expansions, all I want you to do is be on par with yourself, man. I'm not even with Shattered Space. The reason I'm disappointed, I'm not asking you to be on par with the Cyberpunk expansion. I'm not asking you to go be on par with the Witcher DLCs. All I'm asking you is
Arizona's
to
blown out today.
have the same amount of care and attention that you do with the base game. The base Starfield game has a lot of polish, a lot of care, a lot of attention to detail. Always have been. You could tell they cared about this game. You don't have that same feeling with Shattered Space. So with this next expansion, just go back to just showing us how much you care about the game. I'm excited for the update of Starfield. I'm in there. I'll be here to support it twice, and hopefully it does well on the Switch too as well. hopefully Microsoft do these. I know they don't do physical with their own console, but
It's
hopefully
going to
they
give
do
me a
some
reason to
physical
go back to
releases.
Starfield, I think, because I put that down and got distracted by something else, and then I haven't gone back to it. Not because I don't like the game, and not because it's not good, because I fucking love Starfield. I just distracted, and anytime there's new updates, I'm like, sweet, reason to go back. Reason to go back. Diablo 4, for example. So I'm excited.
It's Starfield. You know, I'm in there. One thing I don't understand about Microsoft is they got so much money. Why they don't do more collabs? Like, there's so many like IP, franchises and stuff that's space related that they could have some kind of connections with Starfield. I know they can't get the Star Wars thing because they ain't giving up Star Wars. But I mean, you know, there's Starship Troopers out there. There's, you know, just
Yeah,
so many
Even
different things that they
collabing
could
with
have,
their own
yeah. I was
IPs,
about to say
like
or even
Flood,
yeah.
like a fucking Easter egg for the Flood, like, you know.
Like why do the modders have to put Doom armor in the game?
right.
Like why you don't do that? Like you have too many IPs to not that should be one of the highlights of Xbox's whole experience is that there's so many you can find Easter eggs in every game based on all the IPs they have. Like there's no reason to not have crossovers at this point. You have
Yeah,
too many characters.
yeah.
It make you question how deeply passionate Xbox are about themselves and about their catalog. You know, you spending all this money to acquire, you know, this, that, and the third. You should care and have a lot
I
of
think
passion for what's already
there's a
here.
big difference between the people who are like management around the funding side of it versus the people who are passionate.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I feel like you see
Like
that in
I mean, I,
every big gaming publisher around that fucking
like why is
spectrum, like
Fortnite
with
getting Master Chief before like COD?
well, I
Like
agree with that.
or
I agree with that to a certain extent, but I
Starfield.
think a lot of those Nintendo executives actually do care about the art of gaming, not to just be saying that. And I think even the higher some of the higher ups at Sony, like look at Mark Cerny himself. This guy loves gaming, and he is at the forefront of architecting this shit and making the actual console.
yeah, but
So
he has no control over some of the dumbass moves PlayStation's been making or
I think
Sony's
the
been making.
I think the
Just like
only
some
yeah,
of
but I
the
feel like the
Xbox doesn't have control over some of the
no,
stupid stuff that
I agree
Microsoft.
with you're saying there. I
Yeah,
think the only small difference is that like Nintendo is Nintendo. There is no parent of Nintendo. And their gaming, their company is a game company
they
to
don't have
begin
the
with.
other stakeholders that keep them
Yeah.
alive,
And
which
then
is their
PlayStation
focus is
is
Nintendo. Yeah,
literally the breadwinner of Sony.
yeah.
So
because
like
I say all
so
this
they
and I
have to
think
listen to
I
PlayStation to an extent. Whereas Xbox and Microsoft, I mean, we love the fact that Microsoft's backing Xbox and it's the parent
It's just a
company, all that
grab
money, but they
for.
don't really care about gaming outside of the numbers. It's
well, my
Xbox that
thing
has to
is
fight Microsoft on that most
it,
time
it,
because they're not the breadwinner of Microsoft.
Yeah, I think
I
as a
think that
consumer, your points are valid, but in reality, when we look at it as a whole, like they don't give a shit by
I think
comparison.
well, I can
And
only
that's
speak fuck them because from a
unfortunate.
consumer, if I'm not feeling the love for the love of the art of gaming itself, then it's only so much love I'm gonna feel and gravitate towards you.
But
But
I'm
I only
gonna
say that to say I think a new Killer Instinct, would Xbox
would
IPs
kill it.
and would kill it. I think a Smash style game from Xbox, even if they collab with somebody like the Brawlhalla devs and have an Xbox exclusive, and it's just straight up all of Xbox IPs. I say you have a lot of great IPs, not even just the ones you've acquired, the ones that was here from the start. You have a lot of good mascots.
I think
Utilize
Xbox
them.
knows that. I think Microsoft don't.
I
Microsoft
think
just
it's
see
gonna be
numbers, and
I
I
think
think they're it's an internal struggle, so to speak. Whereas Xbox is trying to walk that line of how do we please Microsoft but still keep some form of our identity. So
that's what
it's
I kind of hope next year is going to be a little bit more around focusing on Xbox, on the IPs, on the games, and Microsoft taking a little bit of a step back and letting
yeah,
Xbox
take their hands off of
have
them a
their
little bit.
time and shine without them coming down and being like, nah. I hope it's a real big focus for us next year. Yeah, fingers
I think
crossed.
the whole with the next gen console having an open source for different platforms, I think that's one way they're going. Xbox is finding a way to get Microsoft off of them a little bit, is
That and the
because it's going to bring
collaboration.
it.
I think if they tie Xbox and Microsoft to more tightly woven together, which is what sounds like it's going to happen with the operating system, then I feel like Microsoft is just going to really have to learn to take a knee.
Yeah, and just leave them alone for a second and let them cook.
Yeah, let them cook. Agreed.
The problem is Microsoft forgot that the Xbox was saving them at one point. Like they brought Xbox in because the battle that they were dealing with. So it's like now that Microsoft is at that point where they get so much money somewhere else,
hung them out to dry in the first place, and then they're like, "Oh, let's come and save you." And we all have Phil to say thank you for that, for going to Satya and saying, "This is my vision. Please invest." And they finally came to the table and said, "All right, we can see this as a potential pillar to make money." I'm like, thank goodness, because imagine if Microsoft, like Xbox, was gone, those IPs would be dead.
Yeah,
it would be sad.
We need all three of them at the end of the day, man. Like as much shit everybody talk, anybody that's really in this gaming sphere, we need them. We need them all.
Yeah,
because we don't need none of them to take over. Yeah. Because soon as one drops out, then the other two get more greedy. Soon as two drop out, then we in trouble then. So
yeah, Xbox tilted this year with the gaming output. I think they've hit their stride a bit. I've been frustrated with a lot of the delays and a lot of pushbacks, but
absolutely,
I'm heading into 2026. I feel like in my heart, and if I'm wrong, this is a make or break year for me with Xbox because I'm already not. I love their games.
I was just about to ask that.
As a publisher, I'm all in. But as far as the hardware, I've all but like
you've expanded your horizons.
I could pretty much care less about Xbox hardware at this point. But as a publisher and game output, I love their games, man. I love playing Doom through Game Pass. And I think that was before the $30 price hike. I loved it, and it's been killing me not to buy it again on my PlayStation 5 during this latest sale. But I got my disc drive coming on Tuesday. I plan to pick up Doom, The Dark Ages physically for sure at some point on my PS5. But Xbox has killed it. When Avowed and South of Midnight come, these are all games I have no problem buying. And I've been saying this all gen. Lyric, we've had plenty of conversations. Xbox make games that are worth buying. I just didn't have to buy them with Game Pass. So now that I am no longer a Game Pass subscriber, I have no problem buying their games, especially when they go on sale. Xbox make good games, and I think they killed it this year with their gaming output. I'll die on that hill, but they also...
I just like the fact that their games are going to other platforms so that other people can actually acknowledge that they have good games. Because it's been a little bit shit just listening to people trash their games.
That was their plan. That's their plan. They expected there to be plenty of fans like Nero is. That's like, you know what, the hardware, I'm cool on it right now because there's other hardware that I'm enjoying, but I'm still going to play your games because you're outputting good games. They knew that was going to happen, and it's okay. They embraced that.
For anybody
they embraced that fan.
Way, that's no different from all you pussies that sold your Xboxes and ran the PC.
I don't understand how anybody could be upset because Xbox not going to be upset about that because at the end of the day, it's all about consuming their content. So it doesn't matter to them where you get it. Of course, they're going to make hardware as a catalyst for you to get into it as a way into their to their content, and they would love for you to have it. But if you don't, you still can consume the content. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. So there's going to be people like me who might still be on Game Pass and enjoy some of those games through that, and then buy the other games that I want to buy. There's going to be people like Nero that's going to be like, you know what? I'm good on Game Pass, but those games, long as y'all keep giving me games that I enjoy, I'm gonna keep buying those games. And then what I'm saying, like it's all at the end of the day, it's community. At the end of the day, like everybody has different ways of consuming the content, but as long as we consume it, they don't care.
Even the games that Xbox is giving me next year, like I said, $30 for a Game Pass. Now, depending on what's in there at the time, if it makes sense, I'm never not gonna do something that makes sense for me, especially when it comes to my money. But if it's a big stretch and the only game I'm looking forward from Xbox is Fable, I have no problem buying Fable if that's a game that's really done well. Because in 2 months of paying for Game Pass Ultimate to play Fable for 2 months, in 3 months, I paid more than what it would have cost to own it and have it in my backlog forever. To role play in Fable for an infinite amount of times. To purchase Forza Horizon 6 and drive around for as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? Without having to worry about money draining. So, like I said, when you make good games, I think good games will sell. Even with COD, Larry, because mark my words, they're gonna go back to the roots, and if they deliver something special for the next Call of Duty, it's going to be right back number one, even with it being a
I
Game
think this
Pass.
one is. I think it's just getting caught up in the noise behind
Yeah,
people just being tired of COD at this point. The campaign, from what I understand, I haven't played it. Understand people ain't really rocking with it. Plus, it's forced co-op, which is a wild choice to me, but it is what it is.
Mm.
But yeah, like that's one thing. Like when they went to the $30 price tag, I I always thought that was $5 more than it should have been. Should have been $24.99, $25. Because I look at it like this: if you're coming out with a game every quarter, that's 3 months. You know what I'm saying? For me to buy a brand new game that y'all release, it would be 70 upwards of $75. Well, if
Yeah.
Game Pass is 25, 50, 75 for 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Then it makes sense to be. It makes a lot more sense for some people with Game Pass, is because every time that 3 months come up, there's another game, because that was their whole thing was one AAA game every
Per
every
quarter.
quarter. Yeah, so that would be four a year, one every 3 months. That would justify having Game Pass all year long, because the money, if you spent $80 on the game versus spending the time the Game Pass price. But it is what it is. We'll see what's going on. Like I'm with Nero. Probably not as dire as he said it was, like it's make or break. But I do need to see Xbox double up. I need to see them. They did very well this year, especially for someone like me. They threw me a lot of RPGs, a lot of little smaller games that like have unique art styles and stories to them.
yeah.
They have to do it again. You're at that point where you can't really have another mess up year. You know what I'm saying? You
No, you
can't come.
can't.
There's games that we supposed to have this year that you're releasing next year. Then the games that are next year, you have to release them too. Like we don't want to hear no more. At least for next year, there can't be no delays. And it's your anniversary year.
Those big four games that's coming, none of those can
They
get
have to
pushed
come.
back. If
They
you
have
get
to.
pushed back, you push me out. I get pushed back. That's my thing. Because I'm just saying, as a consumer, how much pushbacks, how much lies can a motherfucker take? You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things. It's like I'm not, because my whole thing is I have no problem with paying for what's worth it to me. Like if you make a Series
Yeah,
X
value
Pro,
is up to
you
you
make a Series
at the
X
end of it.
Pro, I'm paying for that. I want to play my Series X game 60 at day one instead of playing them at 30 like a fucking last gen peasant.
Oh
I'll
man.
I'll, ha- I'll happily take advantage of
Good
that.
job,
You
Vicar.
know what I'm saying? If you come with your next gen console, you fix the DVR system, make it easier. It's just so many things they can improve, and I'm hoping they do improve. But it's at some point, it's like, yo, I'm only getting older. I'm a year closer to 30. Man, time. We've all seen it. I played a lot of games, but it's a lot of games I still didn't get to play and finish. I wanted to play and finish this year. Man, at some point, it's like, you know,
If
you
they
gotta do
if
what's best for you at some point.
if they drop the games that are supposed to come out next year with the ones that with Fable coming back there, we're still looking at possibly
I'm just
Clockwork. I would think Clockwork to be coming out too. Like if they drop their staples and they drop, those couple of other games with,
Hmm.
they definitely would have one of the better years. And I would
I'm
applaud them on that.
I'm
Yeah.
just super excited for next month with the developer direct.
Yeah.
I
They
just
have
think
to
that
hit that too. They
I
got to
think
get
they will.
eyes on them.
They've hit it This will be what, third year in a row or fourth year in a row or something that they've
Don't give
delivered
me
a
no
developer
Call of
direct.
Duty directs. I know that much.
Yeah, definitely. Don't let
Well,
Call of Duty be a one last thing no
they
more.
won't.
Yeah,
Call of Duty ain't being in there.
it was one of the developer things, wasn't it? When that was that
Developer
last year?
direct last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah. For Black Ops 6, I think they got the whole like developer showcase thing talking about the Omni movement and all that.
that wasn't the developer direct though. That was the after the big mid-year showcase.
Yeah.
They did a Call
Oh
of
yeah,
Duty
that's
show.
what. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
No, I'm talking about
the
the developer
dedicated.
direct at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do next year. I don't think they will do a Call of Duty after the comments that they made about we're not going to have the same main line following another one. I don't think they're stupid enough to do that. And I feel like if they really want to deliver
We definitely getting a Modern Warfare next year,
year
though.
of 2025, I mean, of 25 years, you wouldn't deliver it on a game that didn't start on Xbox.
I honestly believe Modern Warfare, when it comes to Call of Duty, Modern Warfare should just be the campaign version of Call of Duty.
Yeah. I'm sick of
They
talking
have
about Call
better
of Duty,
campaigns.
Lyric. Why did you have to bring Call of Duty up? Like, fucking hell, man.
I'm just
Putting it
saying,
in
man.
timeout, man.
That's where all their eggs at.
No,
That's the basket with all their eggs. It's Call of Duty.
Yeah, but that is
so-
not the reason why we all love Xbox.
Nah, no, don't. No.
What is this next thing about Johanna Fairies?
Most anticipated game. Go, y'all.
Shit,
From
GTA,
from
man.
each from no.
Oh, okay,
well,
I like where this going
from
now.
each
Nah,
from
I
each
understand.
from each platform. Platform. Yeah. Because
Okay.
we know GTA is across the board except for Panda, because
All right.
apparently Panda's not going to get
I'ma
GTA
go-
day one.
I will get it eventually, but I'm not fucking FOMOing for that bitch.
I'm gonna go Gears E.
I'm going to send you clips all the whole first day.
Go
too.
for it. Yeah. You better be teabagging in them.
I'm gonna go Gears E-Day for sure. I'm excited for Gears of War E-Day, man. For sure. It's tough because I'm excited for everything. All four of the Xbox games, damn near equally, especially Fable and Forza Horizon. But I'm gonna go Gears E-Day.
Okay.
And from Nintendo, I don't really think I gotta wait for the Nintendo Direct in January. I haven't really followed to see what they killed it on this launch year. I tell you that much, but I don't know what they got coming next year.
You don't really know. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say you don't really.
I don't
Nintendo
think
kind of
nobody
like
knew
pop
all
out
the
on
shit
you.
that done came this year. I'm pretty sure people ain't know it was gonna
They
be
just
a
pop
GTA.
out on you right quick.
Yeah, they pop out and show. Yeah,
Mhm.
I say I would like a new 3D Mario, a 3D Mario announcement. But I think the Super Mario Wonder Switch 2.
Now you want
update.
Mario Tennis, man. I know what you're really
Hell
after.
no.
I think you
You're
see a
after
Smash
Mario
Brother. You might.
Tennis.
I think y'all might see I think Nintendo might see a Smash Brother soon.
Or at the least,
Another
maybe an
Smash.
update would be nice. For Switch
Yours
2
is gonna
update.
be. Is it next year? It's coming out.
So what's on
from
PlayStation?
Software?
What about
Or is it
PlayStation?
2027 from Software. When's that game coming out?
Oh yeah, Dust. Yeah. Actually, that's my most excited. That's Bloods.
Yeah, I knew.
That's Bloods for
Yeah,
the Switch 2. Thanks, Panda. I keep
but I
forgetting
don't know
about
if
that.
that's coming out next year. But
It
I know
is.
that
They say
yeah.
2026. It's coming next
There
year.
you go. I knew you had a game. I was
Yeah.
like, I know there's
Thank
a
you.
game that you're super excited for.
Definitely.
I got you.
For Sony, I'm gonna say Wolverine, man, but Saros, man, I'm hyped as fuck for Saros, but I'm gonna say Wolverine. Yeah, that's mine for the big three, and then for the third party game, man, like I said, just GTA, all the way. Intergalactic is not coming next year, Reese. Hate to be the
Yeah,
bearer
they
of
already
bad
said. They
news.
already said that.
Yeah.
So, but it's
right.
definitely
What-
Fable for me from Xbox, and probably Wolverine. Well, it ain't. I mean, I can't really think of anything else right now. But Wolverine, I've been waiting on Wolverine though.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like I've talked shit about what they've shown, and I'm gonna talk my little shit about it. Might look like, another game that Sony made or something like that. But I'm excited for Wolverine. I'm not gonna cap like that. At the end of the day, as soon as they showed me Wolverine, I'm ready. I'm in there. I'm hoping we see something about Blade next year too, during one of these directs.
I think for
Because that's
me,
what 2 years now.
Yeah, we might see something. For me, Fable. It's always going to be Fable. That is my most anticipated game for next year. Which is why every time someone says there's a potential it's being pushed back, it like breaks my soul a little bit. I was like, just don't destroy any hopes that I have because it needs to come out next year. It's already been delayed enough, and it's 2025, and Fable and Xbox are one. From PlayStation, it's not a first party. It's just more like they got I guess they help publish it in a way. But I feel like it's also coming to PC at the same time. Phantom Blade Zero. I'm just really intrigued by it. And because I don't really care for Wolverine at the moment. Maybe when I see more of it, I will. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of really over some of that like superhero gameplay stuff for the most part. And I say this while I'm going to go play Lego Batman 4 next year. And then I guess there's I don't know, like a third party. I probably would be Crimson Desert. I'm actually quite intrigued and want to play that game. Yeah, I feel like those are my sort of games.
Is those the same people that made Black Desert?
Huh?
Is
the
it?
Crimson Desert?
They ain't the same people that made Black Desert, is it?
Yeah, I feel like they are. From Nintendo, though, I don't have anything other than, which will always be, and I don't know when it's coming out. The only game I care about that will be coming out in the future on Nintendo is the next Legend of Zelda. That is the only thing I care about, and that is when I will purchase my Switch 2. Other than that, I don't care about what else Nintendo delivers. I am a ride or die Legend of Zelda fan. There you go. See, my water bottle, everything. Who the hell is calling?
I got a question for y'all in the chat. If you can get it for all three of them, if you can get them to bring a game, older game or whatnot, whether it's a remaster or remake or whatnot, what would it be for each one of them? Oh, yeah, I'll get it started for Xbox. I need Jade Empire. 100%. PlayStation would be Infamous.
Not mad at that.
Nintendo doesn't really leave nothing behind, so it's kind of hard to pick.
Yeah.
Something. All their franchises get used at some point.
Sorry, my sister was calling me. I have to do something for her.
I like a new Luigi's Mansion. I think that would be nice from.
Did they say something about a Mario RPG coming?
I don't know, but that'd be huge.
I'll go with that one if it was
for Xbox, man. I need True Crimes, or a remake of the original. What's those games, man? With the cops, Crackdown. The first two Crackdowns, I thought those was peak.
Ooh, yes.
But yeah, definitely a True Crimes remake from Sony, man. Maybe Resistance or Killzone. Definitely a Sly Cooper would be nice.
Lord have mercy. Legend of Dragoon that's a good one. I remember how that game was like 4 discs long. But I mean, 2 of the discs was just cutscenes, but still 4 discs long.
That Lego Batman game looks good. It does. Legend of Dragoon.
What about what you want, Panda?
What were you guys talking about? I was doing something for my sister. Sorry.
Phil Spencer just walked in here and said, "Hey, what's one game you want us to bring back right now?" And I'll do it.
Fuck me. That's a hard one. That is really hard. I don't even think I can pick one. I hate you so much for asking me that question. It's just too many to pick from.
It is a lot. I would like to see them bring Blinks back. I think they
I
can do
think
something
because
interesting with blinks.
I'm gonna go scalebound.
Um,
Scalebound, motherfuckers. No, I think
not
it's
Reese
because I'm a
says
little.
still want
Yeah,
perfect dark,
I'm gonna
but
say
yeah,
Reese.
it's
I
over.
agree. That's my first thought right now. It's because I'm still butthurt about the cancellation of the potential of that. Yeah, I am quite hurt by that. But if I think about it, um,
Mine is like I said, Jade Empire.
oh,
That
Jade
was a
Empire,
great
yeah,
game.
fair. I
I would love
actually
to see that.
wouldn't have minded us getting Phantom Dust. We never got that. You know that they showed that and then
Yope said the same ones we said. Jade and True Crimes. Bushido Blade would be nice.
I like a
um
Halo Reach remake from the ground up, the same way they doing
Paperboy on Nintendo. That's a good one.
do you know what? It's not a dead thing or anything like that. I just want it remade. I would like, and this could be any game. LA Noire redone, modern day today.
I would love that too.
I fucking love that
Because
game.
that game looks insane even today.
Yeah, so good, so good.
I think Rockstar said the reason why they didn't do that again or whatnot is because
It
they
was
lost so much money or something. It was so expensive. That
yeah.
technology was
But
cost them
now
so
the
much.
technology is at a point where it's kind of set up to not cost that much to deliver. Like you can see what they can do with motion capture and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
with the way that the engines are set up to deliver that. It wouldn't cost anywhere near as much as it costs today to do that, and deliver a high quality product.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Fuck Scalebound. I just had to say it. I just had to troll by saying Scalebound, guys, because we never heard the end of that. Every time everyone from the PlayStation community were bitching about something, they would always bring up Scalebound. It was just the funniest shit. So I just had to say it, just to kind of troll a little bit.
I am a proud member of the PlayStation community. Those people stop putting those few bad parties and grouping those together with the PlayStation
You know,
community.
Nero, that
The
when I'm talking about
PlayStation
the pony,
gamers,
when I'm talking
the
about the ponies, I'm talking about the
PlayStation
stocks and
gamers.
Buying
motorcycles.
When
Commando.
you
Yeah,
say
that's
PlayStation
insane. That's a
community
good
and when
one.
you say Xbox community or Nintendo community, I take offense to that. Don't let those console warring bigots be a reflective of the PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo community. Those dickheads do not
Give me a new
represent
Simpsons hit and
the
run.
average gamer over here or over there. All right.
Give
Fuck
me a
those
new
guys.
Simpsons
Going
hit
into
and run.
2026. Can we all agree? Going into 2026. This is what I want to ask everybody. Can we all agree going into 2026? Fuck those guys. Like, are we honestly gonna give a fuck about any of them anymore? The bad party Nintendo haters, the bad party Xbox haters, the bad party PlayStation haters. Fuck them all. None of them game. None of them matters.
I
Yeah, that's
bet you
true.
they. I bet you they weekly wrap up. I mean,
When
they
a game when
yearly
a
wrap
game
ups ain't
sell
coming up.
well, when a game sell well,
When you were going to say the
they
weekly wrap up, I was going to make a Vaseline joke there, lyric.
when a game sell well, they're not the reason because they're not buying and
I
playing
want to hear
games.
that joke.
Trash communities. Yes, we need to stop giving them airtime. I 100% agree with that. I am so sick of just the engagement farming, just hating something so that you can get likes and clicks and whatever
We got to
else.
stop giving them attention.
Yeah, they're just not real gamers.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
they're jaded and hypocrites, and they all deserve to be in a room together and listen to each other drone on for hours. It's the best type of torture that they could endure. We don't
I
need
would
to
love
listen to
to. I would love to get them all in one room and just have like a injustice tournament or something.
it. You know what would be funny? Like Hunger Games style injustice to. But do you know what would be funny as well as they're all in a room and you just realize they're all AIs.
Probably for
Yeah,
real.
fucking hell. I mean, technically, yeah. 100%. Fucking great. Love it. Love it. All
They
right.
all sound the same, just from different angles.
Chat. Are there any questions you want to ask us? Yeah, anything you want to know?
Anything. Ask us anything.
Ask us anything. Whether or not I'll tell the truth is I don't know. It depends on the question. But yeah, if you want to ask any questions, or please, this is just kind of cruisy end of year type closeout time for us. And if you want to know why Lyric is the real Lyric and not the AI Lyric, you'll have to stick around till 2026. No, I'm kidding. We will tell you at Wrapped 2026. No, I'm kidding. All the way next year. Oh, I doubtless splurge on Vaseline.
I have a question. Is there any
Saran
Switch?
wrap.
Is there any Switch supporters out here listening now or later that would like to be my friend? I feel like I have no friends on Switch besides
We haven't even
Reese.
added each other as friends, Nero.
I asked Yobi to add me. I asked you and Yobi months ago. You guys do not fuck
You
with me
know
on
our
the
ADHD.
Nintendo
You know
platform
my
for some
ADHD
reason.
means unless I have something in front of me to do
All
it,
right.
I'm not going to do it. Like,
I have
you need to
nobody
ask
to
me
play
when I've got my
Splatoon
Switch
with.
in my hand, and I will do it.
You're right. That's my fault. We're one of the same when it comes to that. So I'll let you
Yeah.
slide. But to be fair, and you and Yobi defense, it's absolutely stupid as fuck how you got to add friends. It should just be
It's the most
more
dumbest
streamlined.
bullshit.
So I can't
Nintendo
really.
needs to fix that shit. I agree.
Yeah, but
It is dumb as hell.
yeah, man, I can't praise Hades 2 enough, man. I was playing right before Panda came in backstage before the show, and I beat a boss right before the pod aired, man. So, and I've been on this boss for about a week now. I always make it to this group, man, and get belt. But today was something different, man. So, in and aim down sights with a high note. NextGenNero
Yes.
finally grifted his way to a victory in
Ending the
Hades 2.
year with a high note, eh? Yeah. I have a few days of gaming before I go to my folks' place, and then I won't be able to game at all. How sucky is that?
Very sucky.
I'll have to take my Switch. I'll just play some Breath of the Wild, to be fair. Better than Tears of the Kingdom. I will never, ever.
Link is mid.
Well, have you guys ever watched, oh my god, Drawn Together, the animated TV show? It's got cancelled, obviously, because it's absolutely horrific. But it was done like a Big Brother house with like washed up animated characters that are kind of making fun of real characters. And so there was an elf-like adventure character that was on a never-ending quest to save his girlfriend, and he was meant to be inspired by Link. And so eventually you find out that he's actually gay. And there's like this other one which is inspired by Pikachu. There's another one inspired by SpongeBob, Betty Boop, and she's like black and white, and she's like overweight and like cuts herself, and it's and there's this one that's called Captain Hero, and he is inspired by Superman, but he's fucking psycho, like kills people all the time. He's just horrific. It's a fantastic show if you want to watch a really funny animated adult animated TV series. I highly recommend watching Drawn Together. They even got a movie.
I might need to check it out.
Yeah. Great show, Panda. Underrated. Oh, so you've seen Drawn Together. Yes.
Let's see. That's a good question. Good. What's a game you play that you think deserves more praise that didn't get it?
Shit, Silent Hill F.
You did say you have been speaking on that.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is high as his praise and reviewed and outsold Astrobot on a brand new release console in the launch year, by the way, on a way smaller install base.
Is this I'm gonna guess 2025 and not just in general?
Yeah, I'm just going with in general.
2025 for me, I still think Avowed. Was a lot better than.
I think it didn't get enough love.
I think Doom.
Yeah.
I think Doom. Ooh, man, I love this question, Yobi.
I'm going to go with Croc, the remake of Croc. I loved it.
Oh, yeah, I know you was excited for that.
Personal and gaming-wise, what is our plans for 2026? Personal and gaming-wise.
Eat healthier.
I had my year of that. Yeah. Well, I've got some. I'm still on my health goals this year, and then moving
Yeah,
into next year.
I've been on mine as well. It's definitely some areas I feel like I can do better in. So that's one of the things I
Yeah.
want to do.
Um, gaming
Gaming
wise,
wise,
I think
I
next year
really
I
got to
want
get rid
to
of this. I really got to
backlog.
cut into my back. Yeah, there you go. That's
Motherfucker.
I
Well, I
got
need
so
to
many
because
of 'em.
I've got so many games to play next year that I want to play all of those Xbox games like the day they come out. I ain't waiting. I want to wait.
You know what's crazy? A lot of the games that I purchase are the ones that are in my back, or they're just sitting there, and I didn't. A lot of I tend to like buy games and then don't play them, and then end up just playing like a lot of the other stuff that I'm playing through Game Pass and stuff like that. So the good thing about it is if I ever be like, you know what, I'm not Game Passing for now. I got plenty of games I can go back and
Yeah,
play.
100%. I've got so many games I could
So
play. Actually, I'm actually working through some of my backlog.
I'll tell
Got
you
a few
one.
games
I'm
on my
gonna
backlog.
actually play through Baldur's Gate 3. That's my
Mm-hmm. That's one
2026.
of mine
I need to
too.
finish Act 2 of my current playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3.
I gotta finish Act 1.
Oh, you haven't even finished Act 1. Wow, okay. Well,
You
you
already
gotta
know
you
I know I have issues. I got 6 characters, and they got one with Nero.
Yeah.
I actually love Gate 3 so much. It's such a fucking good game.
All right. So for my personal things is probably getting over some fears and just living life a little more. I mean,
No
my
fears.
thankfully
After the
my
show.
lady liked to travel a lot, so I'm about to go on a cruise for the first time in February. We're doing that for her birthday, and that'll be my first time flying and being on a cruise in the middle of the ocean. So two birds with one stone. I'm excited for that, and just continuing to just work on my health physically and mentally. Um,
That's my underrated game.
Panda is that AI?
It's probably AI slop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
See,
told it. We told you
I
there
got
about
you
the
2 years of
go.
AI,
gaming
man.
before I platinum. I finished that game twice.
But gaming wise, man, for sure, 100%. And this is the leading reason I got my disc drive. I want to be disciplined and wait for some of these games. A lot of these games on sale. Is I picked up Metal Gear Delta remake. I plan to start that as the new year starts, and I picked it up on sale for $50. I think it was $48. This same game is on sale for $19 right now, the disc, and $30 on Amazon. Seeing Black Ops be half off less than 2 months, or I mean a month after. Silent Hill F is $30 right
Mm,
now. So having this disc drive, I'm about to be a lot more disciplined. I'm back to my physical gaming. I don't mind. One of the homies, shout out Sensei Lyric, what was he complaining about hearing the disc drive? I don't give a fuck about hearing a disc drive. I would put the Steel Series, cut that shit up, and that shit'll get
ooh,
tuned out in the background. Can't be no worse than that PlayStation 4 fucking fan from back in the day. But
Oh, that
just
mm,
jet.
being more disciplined. It is some games I just can't miss day one, like Resident Evil 9. I just can't miss that. Something like Sorrows, Wolverine. I can't miss that. But these third party games, stuff like the 007 game, something like that. I can wait. I can see that being $30 on Amazon 2 months after release. So just doing that, and
I I'm gonna get a new monitor for my desk. I'm gonna get a 34-inch curved monitor this year. It'll be nice because then I can get rid of my other work monitor, and then I only need the one monitor, and I can divide it nicely. Um, but I think I'm gonna try and be better at my because you have a work life balance. Obviously, our work life balance in New Zealand is way better than
mhm.
the States. No offense to the States. Um, but my actual life balance has been out of kilter around like just trying to find balance around like doing too much in the house side versus not doing enough in gaming or doing enough in with other people. So I'm trying to find a good balance. Next year is going to be balancing that out so I can do all the things that I love to do and see the people that I hang out with and stuff, and not feel like I go MIA because I do go MIA in some instances, and I don't like doing that. to our community, to the people I game with on the regular. And yeah, that's kind of been me. That's my focus. And get this check going. I need this check going. Come on, Xbox. You need to fund my Game Pass subscription. Oh, yeah. No. What about everyone else in the
Absolutely.
chat? That's a great question, Yobi. What is everyone else doing around their personal or gaming-wise goals for next year or plans for next year? Yeah. All right. I've got a real question for you guys. What is your favorite color? And why is it
Spoken like true AI.
yeah.
Never beating those
Propaganda,
allegations.
propaganda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good feeling to get the most,
It
because I
is.
feel like it's getting the most out of your games, depending
I
on
guess
how much they ask of you.
yeah, there are certain games that I specifically go out of my way to try and get 100% on. And then there are some where I'm like, I'm happy that I've just completed the story and that's all I really needed from it. Like I have like 90 something hours on Expedition 33, but I have not completed every achievement in that game because I don't need to. But there are games like Lego Batman or just Lego games. Most of the Lego games that I've played, I've completed to 100%. Just because those ones are like all about completing things in each level, and you're like, I just can't control myself. It just scratches an itch, and I just can't.
Hey, never mind. I thought I had good news, man. Fuck.
What was the news?
Oh man,
Fucking pissed. I was about to celebrate
he
with you
pump
guys,
faked
man.
us.
I opened up Best Buy and I seen my Black Ops 7. It said arriving tomorrow. I was like, hey. And I scrolled down to my disk drive and that shit still say fucking arriving on Tuesday. So I was hoping they both arrive tomorrow. I was gonna be out there in some Battlefield. We can get some community holiday stuff
You'll get
going.
there.
Maybe it's
You'll get
maybe,
there.
maybe it's
It'll
maybe it's the
happen.
same thing. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me see if they're the same number. If they the same, nah, it's different tracking numbers. Nah, that's disappointing. Son of a gun.
That's all right. Yeah. Anyone else want to ask us any questions before we head out for the year? Or do you guys have any questions that you want to ask of us, each other? Yeah. Anything you want to know that you don't already know? Obviously, I'm an AI plant, and we figured that out today. Yeah.
Look, y'all, I'm schooling her on the rules of being an AI.
Never
She
mind. They
was,
say it's
she,
supposed to be Sunday. I think both of them will be here Sunday. Man, I'm if it is, man, guys, let's get a community MedOps 7 going.
Good on you, Yogi. Good on you.
I ain't gonna lie, this new year we got to bully Panda into playing a horror game, man.
Bully
I
me all
can't.
you want. Never fucking happening.
Oh yes, the hell it is.
You
yeah, we
know
got
what
to
I
get you. We
We
got to
all
get
you
you,
gotta
have
we
man.
all
you would
gotta
have
do
to
something.
trick me
Listen,
in
Panda,
order for that to happen.
for episode 100 of ADS, we all have to do something wacky, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What about something like Reanimo? That's a small game, Panda. It's a small game. It's like Little Nightmares. It's small. It's not that scary.
You know, Bramble was creepy enough for me, okay? Thank you.
Bramble was awesome. Recent lyric is
I was not expecting
Bramble
it to turn
haters.
that way. I
Mm,
was not expecting
I wouldn't
it.
say
And
haters, just
I enjoyed
some
Bramble for what
some
it
games
was, but I
drag
was
on a little bit,
very
and
happy
you just be
that it
like,
ended. I was like, oh, okay, I'm so happy that this has ended now.
Yeah, it did
Yeah,
drag on a little bit.
it did drag on a little bit, but for the most part, it was pretty good. Don't bring me in Bramble. Don't bring in Bramble around me. Fair enough.
Yo, Reese gonna
Like,
cook Bramble every chance he get, man. Yo, Reese, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, yo.
at least it wasn't Little Nightmares 3.
Yeah.
yeah.
That ooh, man.
No, I don't. I don't like being scared, okay? I am a wuss, and I don't want to have nightmares. And I don't think that's fair that you want to traumatize me, Nero. You have some
I
sick,
think it is fair.
twisted need to traumatize me.
I think
I
it's
mean,
very
me and
fair.
I'm picking
traumatized
light
Lyric.
games. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
saying play
I will
Outlast.
play a horror game. I will play a horror game, and that horror game is
Yeah.
going to be My Little Pony or Barbie.
Look, if you play a horror game, I'll platinum clear Expedition for you next year.
Oh man.
No, you don't need
I'll
to
get the
platinum that,
platinum
man.
trophy.
No,
Ah, come
no.
on, man. We are trying to do something wacky that we don't want to do for the 100th episode.
For the 100th episode, I won't be here. Okay. I just won't show up because you want me to play a horror game. I'll just
Let me see.
hide in the corner and I'll commit myself.
Not just. Yeah, we gotta get you on a horror game.
You have to find me the least scary horror game ever.
Okay,
where
I got you.
Where I can play with no music and I don't even have to turn the screen on. Okay.
For lyric, my episode 100 challenge is to beat Death Stranding 2. Play and beat that. I can't wait to talk about it.
First one? Have you finished the first one, Lyric?
No.
Man, Lyric is not clean no damn delivery, man. Unless it's Starfield.
Then I want to be a space trucker. UPS Galaxy.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I might just wait for Ghost of Yotai to be purchasable on PC and then just purchase it on PC. I need to play.
You're not getting around that horror game. We're not getting around that.
No. Yeah. It's not happening. I can tell you that right now. It's not happening. It's never happening. I like myself. And I'm not doing a horror. And the real Serena is just over there. And I'm kidding. Deep fake. Don't go away. No more. Goodbye. Bye. Leave me alone, Carl. Honestly, you can't get good help these days. But yeah, I think I don't know. No horror. It's not happening. I might play a horrible game. Give me a really bad game that you think I should never play, and I will try it. And also,
I already did. You called it your game of the year.
I like kneecapping people, Nero, and you're just giving me reasons to. You're such an asshole.
It's the music. The music brainwash you, man. That's all.
Nah, it was the feet. Lune's feet.
It's that dumbass chant.
Actually, there was a song that I absolutely loved in one of the gestural areas, and I listen to it all the time. Yeah, I'm that person. Yeah.
You have a problem.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm going to go back and do another run through, but I want to complete the new content that just came out. I really just have to go defeat Simon, to be fair. I've been being lazy on not defeating Simon. Not a real gamer unless you defeat Simon. All right. Well, I think we can wrap it up. For 2025.
Yes.
I need to go soon anyway because I'm taking my sister.
It's been an amazing year with y'all.
It has. Thank you, Lyric, for
look forward to
being a co-host with us. I can't believe that we had to farm out our another slot to AI though because no one else wanted to be on the show with us. Fuck, man. That's what happens when Nero goes full villain. We have to have AI join us.
Everybody go play Control.
Yeah.
Go play it, everyone.
Actually, I need to finish that. That's on my backlog.
See, you out here finishing all this AI slop, but don't want to finish great games.
Control creepy. So I put a pause to that game for a little bit because I found that creepy. So I paused it for a little bit. I'll go back, but I have to play with no sound on or playing a Spotify playlist so I don't get scared. Yeah, I'm that.
Well, we want to wish everybody happy holidays coming up.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Stay safe.
A great new year. Start throwing them resolutions in now.
I hope everyone doesn't get coal under their tree. If they did, it was probably sent from me. Yeah.
Yeah, slop be hitting different. That's funny.
Big slop.
Yeah, have a safe New Year's. Have a safe
Not
Christmas.
Reese said it's been so tough this year on the show with Nero for me. Personally, almost unbearable.
Hey man, we only turn it up a notch. All right, we turn it up a
Yeah.
notch going forward, man.
We 2026, man. We're gonna turn it up.
Yes. Actually, I'm really
We're
excited
gonna
for
turn
20.
up the villain. We're gonna turn up the AI. And who doesn't want more Panda?
What are you talking about? It's Xbox Panda now. I'm getting rid of Red Dead. It's Xbox Panda. Like, that's it. I fucking sold it. Sold everything. Sold my soul. I signed all of that. I am a Game Pass Xbox shell for the rest of my life. No.
That she
No
is.
fucking way. No fucking way. If they do something stupid again. Oh my god. That's what we planned though. Next year, our 2026
Guys,
wrap, going
if
to
they delay
shop,
Fable,
counter at the bottom of the thing for, like, and just update it every one, just so people know what we're going to be sitting on it wrapped at the end of the year. Fuck. The first show would be like developer direct. Okay. No. But everyone take care of themselves. It's been a great year. We've had some fun this year, I feel.
Amazing. Definitely had some fun.
It's
definitely.
been some good times. We've drunk some times.
Look
We had
forward
that
to seeing y'all again
hat
when that year
episode.
changes.
Yeah. We're back on the 10th, the weekend of the 10th. So we're back January 10th. So we've got a couple of weekends off, and then we'll be back with a vengeance. So looking forward to seeing everybody there. Yeah. All right. Anything else anyone wants to add before we head out?
No, guys, if you're in the Discord, please send pictures of your Black Friday and Christmas gifts and pickups, if it's gaming wise or even if it's not. Because I got a new case for my Switch 2 I got to add in there. I got my disk drive and a couple pickups. I picked up Dead Rising Deluxe, the disc on Amazon for $19. And I picked up Slitherhead for $19. A little indie AA horror game I've been waiting to play, but I didn't realize I picked up the collector's edition. So apparently, it comes in a box with some stickers and some other goodies in there, which is dope. So I plan to put those stickers on my PlayStation and give it a little razzle dazzle, and bring it to life a bit. But yeah, I like to see what everyone has treated themselves to. And
I
happy
treated myself
holidays.
to
Definitely do that.
this. I treated
Oh
myself to this.
gosh.
And
Propaganda.
I also got another water bottle that is the size, but it is also Xbox themed.
Propaganda.
That's my treat. Yeah. I'm treating everybody to 2 weeks of uninterrupted panda-free podcasting time. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
The break you needed, Reese.
Yeah. All right. We're going to head out. Take
2
care of
weeks.
yourselves. Have a great rest of your 2025 and see you in 2026. Bye, everyone.